Hi there. So glad you could join us.
The tone.
Welcome to Blackwater, where good friends tell better stories.
Wow. Ooh. Felt that one in my bones.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go and get this, motherfuckers!
There's so much glass.
So much glass, not only around the table, but near your head.
Sorry, I told a muscle I'm trying to be chill. And now we're back to basics. What's up? If you're new here, I don't want to talk to you. I only talk to my old friends. This is not an inclusive table.
That is not true!
Shut him down,
shut him down.
You need to know the secret.
I am doing
Turn off the camera, turn off the camera.
And you need to personally make me smile.
I am going to acknowledge tonight that we are streaming from the unceded territories of the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolos, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Tsawwassen, and Musqueam First Nations. Though we are playing in a world that Tim has created, we are very proud to work, live, and play on these lands tonight. You may notice that Yanis is back. Yanis is back.
I was here last week.
You were.
You just not in plant form.
Yeah.
In a wonderful turn of events, we have Cody for one more week.
Yay!
Mudslides!
Shout out to Mudslides.
Yeah, big shout out to
Tonight, this week brought to you by
Mudslides. So I will say a big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We are very proud to be sponsored by Sirenscape because epic games require epic sound. We are also using Epidemic Sound for this fantastic campaign. We are partnered with Legend Keeper. This is the ultimate world building tool created by DMs for DMs. Yanis, how's your Legend Keeper adventure going?
It's good. They had these maps. No, it's been going really well. What I like about it is you can structure it kind of like a Wikipedia in the sense that you can build like multiple page drop downs, which is super, super helpful. So you can do like a category and then subcategories. It is the most organized I think I've ever been with anything in my entire life, mainly because this website sort of facilitates that. It works best when you're organized, and I'm generally not very organized. So that has been a huge help.
We'll love that. So type ! Legend Keeper in the chat for more info. Our Campaign 2 mini sponsor is MTM Printworks. MTM is your one-stop shop for all your miniature needs, from fantasy to western to sci-fi and modern. MTM has you covered. You can type ! MTM in the chat for more details. Our campaign artist is Tiana Kovacevic. You know her, you love her. Type ! Artist for all of her details and follow her on socials. Our dice sponsor is Familiar Dice. We are proud to be rolling with some of the most beautiful math click-clacks around. At Familiar Dice across all the socials. Go follow them. Robin posted a beautiful photo of Cody's dice last week, the Valentine Nebula. Ooh. Oh my goodness, yes.
Good name.
And the dice finally made their way to one of our viewers, Rusty Toaster Oven. I hope you enjoy your Dreamscape dice. Thank you so much, my friend, for all of your support. We are playing live in studio tonight in partnership with the wonderfully talented folks here at BlackwaterDnD. You can type ! Questline in the chat for all of their information. Big thank yous to our crew. We have the dream team of Dylan and Tony in the booth tonight. So if you see any other Questline folks in the chat, please extend the warmest, graveliest welcome to them because we love them all very much. As well, Campaign 2 has its YouTube home on the QuestlineDnD YouTube page. So go follow them there. And if you want a bunch of other stuff, follow our YouTube as well, because there's like 1,700 hours of content there, and you can just go like lose yourself in that for a bit, and that's fine. We are also very excited to announce that this coming Wednesday, we are back in the saddle in the Weird West. We are partnering with Wava for the Streaming for Survivors charity series, which is happening over the course of like a week and a half. Their goal is to raise $110,000 for survivors of sexualized violence. All of the money donated funds crisis services as well as therapy services, transportation to hospital if people need it. So please go support this wonderful charity. Come hang out with us March 29th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be right here. It's live in studio. I'm going to be in the DM seat. Tim and Sean and Adam are playing with us. It's going to be great, as well as Cheyenne and Alain and Roz from Questline. There will be costumes. There will be a bunch of wonderful things that are happening, and your donations can influence the game. For every, I believe it's $25, you can give advantage to someone at the table. For every $250 donated, there was going to be an Eldritch event that will happen in the town, and for every $1,000 that are donated, there will be a major town event that will happen. So we're hoping.
Well, shit.
Yes, so we're hoping to raise about $1,250 for Wava. So please, please, please come join us. It's going to be amazing, and I'm so excited. So One more.
Guns ready.
You got your guns ready.
I'm gonna get my guns
So many
ready.
southern accents. Also, we have a wonderful guest in studio with us tonight. He is off camera at the moment, but we love him very much. The GM Tim is here, and if you don't know who GM Tim is, get yourself out from under a rock and go book a seat at his table for D&D in a Castle. He is at D&D in a Castle from November 10th to 14th. If you don't know what D&D in a Castle is, it is amazing D&D vacation where you go to a Lumley Castle in England and you get to go play D&D with some of the best DMs in the world. Your food and accommodations are covered. It's amazingly brilliant. So please go book with our fantastic friend, the GM Tim. And because, sorry, he is so wonderful, he brought us a little something for a giveaway tonight. So we have this amazing, Dragon D20 transfer sticker. Also, I've got a Dungeons and Dragons Stranger Things starter kit. So if you would like to win this, we're going to give this away at the break. Our mods will help facilitate that in the chat, but I will give you instructions at the break. So stay tuned for that.
Always wanted to literally, figuratively punch the Demogorgon in the face.
You can do that. There's two. There's two figurines in here. It's going to be
You ever
great.
wanted to know what Winona Ryder's personal stat block is? You're in
You
line.
can know.
Both the character and the actor.
It's quite wild, yeah.
You
have
may-
to fight real life Winona Ryder at the end of
I
every
wouldn't want to do
game.
that. I adore her. She's terrifying. You may also hear some amazing new music tonight that will be playing throughout the game. We have been working with a composer, Rat Grimes, who is the director and creator of the podcast that I was in, the Department of Variance of Somewhere, Ohio, and they have composed character themes for all of our characters. We're so over the moon to be working with Rat, and if you have the opportunity you want music composed for your campaign or your character, go look them up because they're amazing. We have themes for everyone here at the table, as we have probably some more in the works on the way, so a big thank you to Rat. And if you're wanting to get your hands on these tracks, well, that might be an option for you. We're going to probably be releasing them on Bandcamp in a little bit so that they can be a part of your D&D games as well. So stay tuned for that kind of stuff. But that's it. That's all I have. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends. Whether you are new with us tonight or you have been with us for ages, thank you so much for your support. We love you immensely and hope you feel super welcome here at our table. Tony, roll the clip! Roll the clip!
All right. So, for those of you just joining us tonight,
There was no joke on that
I
one.
know it was just a fascinating.
I'm sitting here and
anecdote.
everyone's laughing, and I'm like, there was no joke before that. Because the fact that the anecdote had to fit into such a small window of time.
It's only
I gotta
40
tell you,
seconds.
there's nothing more disarming than a deadline of time and a quick anecdote. All right, so last week, our band of adventurers began their excursion in Yorin, getting their bearings while trying to remain inconspicuous. They managed to get to Shy's old house, which had been abandoned and ransacked. They also connected with her brother's former mentor, Uli Sneath, who informed them of the rumor that had spread about her death, and they decided to try to make contact with some of Shy's former work friends, gathering more intel, which led them to try and talk to the new head of the Lumraz clan, Marius Gavreau. With little in the way of a plan, Valentine attempted to use a bit of magic to try and get through the doors. When that failed, they were attacked by the guards, and fearing for their life, Shy offered herself up before, but not before Thistle, having taken the form of a mouse, hopped into her pocket. Shy was taken to the manor cellar and thrown in a cell, where Marius ordered her to be killed.
Oh.
It's fine.
And that is where we are going to pick up. I need you two to roll initiative. for me,
Oh my goodness.
What does a mouse add? It's like a plus 10?
please. It's probably like a +1.
That's better than Thistle. I'll just do Thistle's initiative.
Yeah, yeah.
18.
22.
Oh, shit.
It's monk, right?
Why didn't you do better?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, there's
Pass them
pressure.
over here.
Yeah.
I assume Sprig stayed
Out.
outside.
And you are currently still a mouse at the moment.
Squeak, squeak.
All right, Shy, you're up first. As you see, as these 3 thugs walk in, you see their face take on a longer form and appearance as this kind of rough greenish skin appears on their cheeks and their mouths begin to widen and you see long teeth kind of drop down.
And would this be typical presentation of Lumra's shifters?
For some, yes.
Yes.
Generally, they take form of ambush kind of predators.
Yeah.
These seem to be kind of crocodile-like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
crocodile-like.
Does any one of them look bigger than the other ones?
They all look about the same size.
Okay, they're all basically equidistant to me. Then I'm gonna go up to. Let's go for the one in the middle, and I am gonna. We're gonna start. I'm gonna whip out my Eskrima stick and just start aiming right for the neck, like the junction between between there. That is probably not gonna hit. That is gonna be a. Oh my gosh, where's my Eskrima sticks?
This is giving me like
I'm so sorry.
Gandalf. When he's like, "You didn't take his staff." Gandalf like,
Wait a minute. Why doesn't it not say my
You wouldn't
attack?
part an extremely healthy monk from her
Sticks.
walking stick.
Sticks.
would you?
I'm sorry. I'm so stressed. That is gonna be a 18. to hit.
18. That does hit.
Okay, great. That's gonna be 1d8 because that's two-handed. Sorry, I just like blanked out in my brain for a moment.
Out of fear, I get it.
Yeah. 5 plus 4 is going to be 9 points of damage for the
Nice.
first hit, and then I am going to spend a focus point, and then I am going to kind of sheath my stick and then just come up using the momentum and come up with a punch underneath. That's going to be it's plus proficiency plus dex, so that's plus 6. So that's going to be 25.
25 hits.
And that's a punch. That is going to be 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And that other one is not going to hit. That's just going to be a 9.
Yeah, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, and so like as I punch up, I misjudge and I kind of step back and swing wide.
And you see, as you slam into it, you see a few of the teeth get knocked loose as blood starts pouring out of his mouth. Kind of reels back. Thistle, you're up.
Ooh.
And you are in my pocket.
So as she comes and swings, if you were to like in the movie world of it, slow-mo, you see the mouse pop out of the pocket, you see it run down the arm, and as it hits to this stick, it runs up the stick and it jumps, and as it jumps, I'll use my bonus action to become Thistle, and you see a flash of Thistle before using my action to become the bear. It'll land on top of where
Yeah, I am gonna have
and sort of barrel into them.
Yeah, I want you to make an athletics check at advantage, please, as you're using this momentum.
Using bear strength.
Better strength, baby.
Arr.
You said you're gonna barrel into them?
Oh, well done.
Athletics. What is athletics again?
Strength.
So that is going to be 17.
17. Yeah, absolutely. So you knock down. These two kind of get pushed to the side as you come down right on top of this.
And
one.
I'll just snarl.
And he is prone.
That is my
That's
turn.
your Okay. It is their turn. I mean, this one is going to attack you, Shy.
Okay.
As he comes around, trying to stay on kind of target. You watch as he pulls a short sword out, and you can see he starts to snap his he's snapping his jaws at you. All right, so it's that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that's with the short sword, and then he's going to try to bite you,
Okay.
and that's a 16 to hit.
That is not enough. My armor class is now 17.
Nice.
Tight.
All right, so that's 7 points of piercing damage as he slices down and tries to bite you. And then the other one, this one's going to get up. And they're going to both attack you, Thistle.
Bring it.
So they're both going to try to bite you as well as short sword you. The first one is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And the bite is a 22
Hits.
to hit.
My armor class is 11.
Okay, the short sword. The second short sword doesn't hit. It's only an 8, and then 19.
Yeah,
for the
so
bite.
3.
Okay.
2 bites.
All right, so 9 for the first short sword.
Yeah.
We happened to the music? 4 for the first bite.
Okay.
8. Or no, sorry, there was no second short sword. The second bite is 6.
So 19.
Tim, could you describe how this gentleman misses a bear with his short sword?
He gets nervous because he was not expecting this. He thought it was going to be like a nice 3-on-1, just like a smaller individual. It's going to be easy, kind of intimidating work. And now there's a bear involved, and he doesn't know whether to go low or go high, and so he sort of leaps back and slashes. Entirely misses.
It's also like, do you stab or do you slash? Sometimes you just hit with the flat of the
It's
blade
bad.
by accident.
As an urban fighter, you don't fight a lot of bears. You fight a lot of people who change vaguely bear-like.
Bear-like.
But the real thing is...
It's not.
Also, I feel like from their perspective, Shy went stick and then a bear appeared.
He's probably thinking, I don't want to get hit with that stick. Another bear will come out.
this person summons bears by hitting people.
Absolutely on the back foot. Okay, it is back to the top of the order, Shy.
Okay, I am going to keep hitting the guy that I was hitting before.
That's this.
Okay, then I will turn to my right. Yeah, and I will get
That's the one that hit you.
Yes. That's not going to hit. That's going to be an 11.
No, it does not hit.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to make another unarmed attack.
Flurry of blows?
No,
No.
because Flurry
Oh, right,
gives me
right,
2, but I
yeah.
can give one offhanded. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
Groinkin.
And yeah, as my stick's still sheathed on the back, like I see him kind of like coming back with his short sword, and I just take the opportunity just to clock him right in the jaw.
Yes. All right, Thistle,
Who was the one that bit me?
the one that bit you? They both bit you, actually.
Oh.
Even though he missed, he got embarrassed that he missed,
And he bit
and
me.
the other guy was like, "What the fuck?" And so he leapt over and bit your butt.
Okay. I'm gonna
Right on that big haunch.
turn and look at the one that bit my butt. And I'm gonna see, like, as I turn and look at him, I'm gonna see the blood. And I've taken very little damage as a bear so far, and
Yeah.
this is the most I've taken.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Doesn't feel good.
I'm gonna give him sort of a bear smile, and then I'm gonna show him how to bite.
The best part about a bear smile is it's just their cheeks raising up, like a dog. And then growling.
So I'm gonna do a
Terrifying.
multi-attack.
Yes.
So we'll start with the bite. Oh, that's not gonna hit. 11.
Would you have?
Does not.
No, I will do that on my turn.
Flank?
Oh, and a natural
was
20
not
for the claw.
Nice.
So
Big bite from a big bear.
the
He gets a
bite-
little cocky when you miss your bite. He's like, yeah, it's not so easy.
A grand rivalry was born this day.
He leans in, he's like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
His face just comes off.
So the claws will be 16 points of damage.
16. Yeah, he barely has a face.
I'm gonna, I'm
my
gonna claw,
goodness.
claw from groin to face.
Ooh, it's not good.
No one loves the
Man.
quarter groin face. That's no one
Face
wants
to groin? Okay, you
yeah.
know?
It's natural. This is deeply unnatural for a bear.
Well, I like to think.
Or is it a backhand?
He kind of like, as I do it, he lifts, so
Go ahead.
gravity like pulls him down.
Yeah, could do.
Listen,
I had a lot of
Side
pent up
me.
energy
No, this
the
is
week
good.
that I was gone.
This is my impressed face. You've
He-
stirred something.
He is still standing, not well. All right, it is their turn. This one's gonna go first. He's gonna attack you, Shy.
Okay.
Yana spent the week he missed just watching The Revenant over and over again. Just like, how can I do more?
My YouTube is just like bear attack.
18 for the short sword.
Yes.
And then it's a natural 1 for the bite, so that doesn't hit. But that is 7 points of piercing damage for the short sword. And then these folks are going to attack the bear.
Bring it.
So this guy first. That's only an 8 for the short sword. And then a natural 20 for the bite.
That'll hit.
And
Only
then
Neppy was
the
here.
second short sword is 24.
That'll hit.
And the second bite is only that's only an 7. So that doesn't hit either. So the natural 20.
This little bite fight is
Bite fight.
Bite fight.
a lot of
Saturday night bite
Don't bring a
fight.
sword to a bite fight, you know?
That's 8
Never
points
bring
of
a
piercing damage.
The natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then it's only D4 plus a little bit. And then for the other short sword, that's 5 points of piercing damage. So yeah, it's like he sees what you did to his companion, and he fully goes in and gets like the soft bit right next to the haunch, and it stings as you like your back leg buckles a bit, and the other one is like jaws barely working and not able to bite you, but does slash across your snout.
He just kind of headbutts your shoulder with
Yeah.
his lack of
It's not good. All right, it is now Shy's
Like,
turn.
this guy's powering through via social anxiety.
Yes.
He's
He
like,
doesn't want to be the first to go down. He's like,
Before I do anything, I'm gonna yell towards Thistle. We can't kill them, Thistle. Just knock them out. And I am going to.
Thistle just.
I know. You don't know. I don't think he's gonna
If
listen.
that dude gets knocked out, he dies anyway.
you can't go to sleep. Don't go to
That's,
sleep.
that's a dead wound.
stay with me. Stay with me.
I am going to. So the guy that's barely hanging on, I'm going to try and I don't want to kill him. I just want to knock him unconscious. That's all. I just want to knock. I don't want any more blood on my hands. I don't want to be responsible for murder.
If you don't want
There's a
more
lot of
blood on
blood
your
on
hands,
that
don't
guy.
touch that guy. Rapidly going from within him to
to
without
outside.
him.
If Esper ever dies, my backup character is a deeply scarred hunter, a ranger who has favorite enemy just bear.
No, but I think Shy's mentality at this point is I don't want to be. I'm already on the back foot in this town. People already want me dead. I don't want to have murder added to these charges as well, because they'll take any excuse to kill me.
I mean, he did order them to kill
I
you
know,
explicitly.
Tim. Shy has principles. So I'm gonna try and.
Does a bear.
I don't know. That's totally up to you. I'm gonna
falling
try
off the
and
table,
knock
brother.
the guy who's on his last legs. I just want to knock him unconscious. I don't want to kill him.
Turn.
Yeah.
Bonk him.
Oh, that's gonna be a 24.
Is that bonk
Absolutely
time?
hits.
That's bonk time, baby.
What's up with this music? It does not want to repeat.
Oh, that's gonna be 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
Yeah.
That will.
So I just
Knock him
want to give him
unconscious.
just a little tap to the face and just knock him out.
Such a squelchy tap.
Oh, and just
Yeah.
falls down.
Bubbling blood.
It's not looking good. I mean,
Okay.
it is.
And then I'm gonna
I'm on
turn
his side.
to the other guy, and I'm going to use my bonus action
He
to.
doesn't have teeth to bite his own tongue anymore. So.
That's gonna be a flirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, on this one.
Yeah. That's gonna be 6 points of damage to that.
Yeah,
guy.
same thing. How do you want to take it home? I mean, there's one more, but
I think with this guy, I'm gonna grab if he's kind of swinging around from hitting the bear, I'm gonna grab the back of his head and crack it down on my knee and just leave him on the ground.
Gentle like.
Just to not. I really don't want to kill them.
A super
I
non-lethal
would
knee
say
to the face.
I would say Shy would be intending not to kill.
I'd love to grab his neck
Hey.
and gently twist it to the point where I no longer feel resistance.
Just enough. A slip disc.
Yeah, I will leave it up to you whether I have enough skill to do that.
yeah, I
but,
want you to roll a dexterity check, dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a 25.
Yeah, you managed to gently tap him with your knee enough. You hit him in the forehead and not the nose.
Yes, I don't
Kind
want to
of
impale his
Cave
brain.
in, into his brain, and he definitely is stunned and then falls down on the
I
ground.
was waiting for the natural one and Tim just being like, his head comes off. Head right
You
off.
hear his
Pops
neck
right up.
break. Great.
Thistle takes his turn to multi-attack and get rid of all the death saves of the guy on the ground. No, I'm joking.
Would be on brand with what Thistle has done up until this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, Thistle, you can see he's very confused by this request to not do what he instinctually really wants to do,
Not
which is
maul.
just eviscerate.
Yes.
But he's gonna turn and multi-attack the one behind him, the remaining one.
All right.
And he's not gonna
puncher.
hold his. He's figured this guy's probably got some health, so I'm not gonna hold any punches.
It's a double nat 20.
23 for the first one,
Yeah, that hits.
and 22 for the second one.
Yeah, that hits. And this guy was also, he got hit first.
16 points of damage.
Yeah, take us home.
I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna, as that sword arm comes back, he's gonna bite the sword arm so that he drops the sword.
Yeah.
And then for the claw, he's just gonna. It's not gonna be so much as like a claw as it is just like a paw to the side of the face and into the wall. So
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Just
he's
like
looking the worst.
palm
the most
palm
on
his
the ground.
basketball head
That's
into
so brutal, getting palmed by a bear.
into the wall.
Because like they do it with their, it's like Will Smith, like it's a whole body operation.
That's a whole body.
Keep my monk's name. If you look at Thistle right now, as the bear, he is like hurting. Like he is limping. He is. I've got 2 hit points left as a bear. So he is.
Now, as of this point, they're all out.
The door is open.
The door is open. How well did I know the ways to leave the manor that weren't the front door when I was here last? I would have said, like, I feel like I would have known them decently well, having to slip in and out with various messages.
Yeah.
And because my sense is that, like, inter-party conflict was not unheard of. So if you got a message from one higher up that the other higher ups don't want to know about, there would be ways to go in and out.
You would know that there is like an exit tunnel, an escape tunnel, essentially in the cellar.
Okay.
Whether you remember exactly where it is,
Okay.
we'll find out. You can make a history check.
Oh boy.
You're super good at those, right?
Nope.
That's the taste.
That was Neppy. 13.
13. You're having a hard time remembering exactly where it was. As you come out of the room, you can see there's a few wine racks, there's a number of casks, and another room kind of just down a hallway. It's all open, there's no doors or anything. It's just kind of like an open and an archway, and you can see there's another room back there.
Can I use my bear-like smell to try and see if I can smell the way they brought her in? To sort of track her route in reverse.
Yeah. Make a perception check, but it can be at advantage because it's keen smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because
Big rainbow trail of stink.
perception is what? Intelligence.
No wisdom.
Wisdom.
Keep mine then. 18.
18. You kind of sniff around and you see it goes up the stairwell that's there that leads up to the main kind of foyer. That's the way they brought her down
Through
Okay.
the front door.
through the
I'll
front.
kind of get to the stairs and then look to her to see if she wants me to go up. And can I use a bonus action to use one of my spell slots to roll for some health?
I don't-
No, it's called
You have
recovery.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, I can recover, but it's a bonus action to expend a spell slot to regain hit points.
Sure. As a bear?
As a
You
bear.
do that, yeah?
It's a moon druid.
Oh, yeah.
The moony thing.
Lunar recovery. You can spend a spell.
Oh, double 8s.
Yay.
Nice.
16.
If we go upstairs, there's gonna be so many guards up there. I'm gonna try down the hall. Just wait here. Yell for me if you need something. And I'm gonna run down that hallway and see if I can find something down
And
there.
I'm going to
Investigation.
stand guard at the stairs.
Investigation. Fuck. Another thing I'm not good at. 15.
15. You get to the other end of the room and you can see it's mostly food stores. You can see there's a number of racks and shelves of different root vegetables and grain sacks and things like that. As you start to move some of this stuff around, you do see behind a large barrel that looks to be filled with grain. You go to move it; it's huge, but you go to shift it and you realize it's a lot lighter than it looks. And as you move it a little bit, you can see that in behind there is a tunnel, and there's like a false bottom to it.
I'd lean my head back out. Thistle, come on! And then we would go into the room. It's not big enough for him and Bear for me.
No. You can hear shouting from upstairs.
You're gonna have to come out. We gotta go now. They'll kill us. Come on. I'm
And I'll
sorry.
turn back into Thistle.
Thank you.
Well, I can stay.
No, no, Owen. They'll kill you if you're here alone.
They don't know me.
I know.
Okay, let's go.
So we go through the tunnel.
All right.
I hope the tunnel goes outside.
Me too.
You make your way through the tunnel. It continues on for
Have I been
probably...
in this pathway before? No. Okay.
No. You continue on for probably about 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
And finally, you feel it does dip a little bit,
Yeah.
and you can hear running water as it opens up. And you see beneath, like as it drops a little ways down, there's a bit of a drop, and then what looks like dirt. It's pretty dark.
I don't know where this goes, but it's better than being in the manor. If they catch us there, they'll send more of those guards. And
I don't think we have a choice at this point.
no, here, I'll go first.
All right.
And I drop myself down.
You drop down, your feet hit pretty muddy ground, and you can hear that running water as your eyes kind of adjust a little bit, and you can see that it opens up into this fairly large cavernous space. Almost looks like a cistern. It continues on for a while. You can see the archways kind of continuing, and there is a bank of mud essentially that runs along the edge, and then there's a rock kind of retaining wall, and you can see it leads into a fairly deep pool of water. It continues on for a bit.
There doesn't look to be any boats or any way out other than down.
Make a perception check.
24.
24. You do see there is a boat probably about 10 feet into that pool, tied up on one of the cistern kind of pillars. You can see there does look to be a small rowboat.
I'll swim out to the boat and I'll bring it back.
Okay.
All right? Okay. I am going to go, and I am going to trying to make as little. Obviously, I'm going to make some splashes and movement in the water, but I would like to think as a Triton, I'm a strong enough swimmer that I can try and make as little movement as
Make a
possible.
stealth check at advantage.
That is going to be a 23.
23. You slide into the water and glide over to the boat, almost entirely silently.
Okay. I unhook it and then kind of prop myself in it, and then I paddle it back to Thistle.
Okay. As Thistle, you climb into the boat. We are going to jump up to topside. Esper, you see Shy get taken inside of the manor. 20 minutes go by. You look in through your token and you see them in a cell. What would you like to do?
I want to see if I can do something tricky. If I can send a message whilst looking through the token, because I think the token gets destroyed once I stop looking through it.
I don't know if you can do both.
I don't know if you can do both. It doesn't say, and I can't be bothered to scroll through everything to find. I'm going to come back. Mark, I know you don't know me right now, and they're in trouble. They're in a cell. We got to do something now. We got to find Val, and we got to get them out.
In which order?
I don't know. Val is probably close by.
Val went invisible and then visible again.
And then ran.
And then ran.
And then ran down an alleyway.
They're in a cell right now?
They're in a cell right now.
Odds are they're going to be there for a while then. That's what cells are for.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah. But, like, you know, I think Val and then cell,
No, I think find Val
leave them
first.
to rot, you know? Like, I think the cell feels not time sensitive to me.
Yoren is an interesting place, but I think Val is not.
Look,
I
mate,
think it's
if
not.
you're saying the cell is time sensitive, I'll trust you.
I think the cell is time sensitive, but I still think Val is our first.
Okay, Val is it. Let's go.
Val can
We're just
help us
gonna-
get in.
We start jogging
Yeah.
in the direction.
Any physical
Actually,
exercise.
I think I would like get up next to Mark and be like, "Don't jog," because that's gonna draw eyes. So we have
Fucking
to, like,
way ahead of you, mate.
We have to like speed walk.
There was
like,
already people are watching. Like there was like a crowd had gathered to see what was going on when this all kind of kicked off. So there's a lot of people around.
Okay. All right, we jog to the corner. Let's go. Jog into an alley, and then as I go around the alley, I'm gonna pull pull my face down,
Okay.
and just pick. I'm just gonna go back to that nondescript cat-like shifter as I just pull the face away, and I cast Disguise Self, and I will expend a spell slot to do so. Because I have those now somewhere in my stuff. There it is. Listen, character sheets. It's complicated. And then you have a disguise on right now, don't you?
No. Said I wasn't gonna wear the cloak.
Okay, right. Yeah, let's find Val. Let's go.
Do we just want to ask around?
They have to be around here somewhere.
He is purple.
Yeah.
Pink, rather. Kind of a fuchsia. I really like his shade.
Can I make like a
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Ooh, can I try to perceive in all this fucking brown, pea-colored city, the bright color of our associate?
Yes, make a perception check.
I love that for
It's
me.
a mid-2000s video game.
Does he get advantage?
Do I get advantage because I know what
fuchsia?
colors are?
No, this is where we learn that Mark is actually colorblind. It's a 19 for investigation.
19, okay.
Not great, team. It's not great.
Which door is rendered just
Just
a
a
little
10.
bit more?
It's a 10. Yeah, it all starts to blend together, and you don't see any...
Nothing on my mini map.
Nothing else. No
Compass with the
no
little arrow.
question marks.
Nobody with a little diamond over their head.
With your investigation check, you look around, and you swear this is the alley that they ran down, and you look, and it's empty. The only thing that you find is probably about 30 feet into the alleyway. You see what looks like a bit of a shell, like a husk almost, of a grasshopper.
I know. I saw Val crush the grasshopper before trying to cast sleep, right? Maybe Val got attacked and he tried to put them to sleep or something. This is similar to what he used with the guards. This is our only lead. We gotta go.
Go where?
We look
It's just in the middle of the alleyway.
But does the alleyway continue on or is it a dead
It's
end?
on.
Push on. We push on. I'll keep going down the alleyway.
Okay. You go for it goes along for probably another 5 minutes or so, and then it comes to a T junction.
Left or right? Most recent footies in mud?
Yeah, can I look?
Make a perception check or a survival check if you like. If you're looking to track.
Oh, that's pretty good. 15.
A 10.
15?
You're better.
You look around, and there are no footsteps other than your own. And you start to work backwards, and you realize the footsteps went back out the alleyway at some point.
They came and went before we left. Well, we follow these footsteps then, right?
They get out into the. You see, they go back
It's
out
the
into the
fucking
street
thoroughfare.
where there's a lot of folks around, and it's kind of lost in.
We can't talk to
And
the-
it drops down from 2 sets of footprints to just one.
Do they look like
You must be having a
Val's
very difficult time in his
footprints,
life.
or do they look like?
15. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
You haven't spent a lot of time with
Yeah.
Val's feet yet.
How?
Yet.
Tim, could I toss in something from? Would they have access to Sprig?
We specifically left Sprig back at the inn.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
People were going to attack us in the room.
What is the median height of the buildings in your end? Is it a 2-story?
I would say 2-story, 2 to 3 story.
We are looking for a lavender fuchsia cow person in a pea-colored city. All right, I'm gonna try something. Our little secret. I'm gonna go back into the alley,
Swore with someone that's.
so no one. A lot of business deals. People think it's handshakes. No, it's these days it's pinky swears.
Not where I'm from, but I believe you.
I mean business deal, you know. Anyways, I'm going to cast. Well, here's the thing. I don't think I can do it if you're watching. Just turn around.
I turn around.
Mark is going to kick off a shoe.
Okay.
He's going to focus on it. He's going to will it to move up, in the sense, casting his telekinetic mage hand. And it does. He's going to kick off the other shoe. Lift that one. All right, all good. No peeking. I'm going to step into both shoes and will both of them at the same time to move up, and I'm going to cast Levitate at 2nd level on Mark. As I go up 20 feet, and I got up for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go up for a bit.
What the fuck?
And I'm just gonna levitate to like 5 stories high.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to spot Val's color in the city.
Okay, make a perception check at advantage.
As he does this, I'm like, well, we're all trying something new today. I'm gonna focus thinking about what Val said, being like, you and I need to talk about this thing that you do. I'm gonna actually actively try and will it to happen and just be like, help him see. And you're gonna feel this kind of chill wrap around your shoulders as like 2 hands kind of place themselves on your shoulders in like a it's like almost calming. Like
Make a charisma check.
It's so funny. Every time you describe your bardic inspiration,
it's terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah, but all my stuff is ghost. It's 13.
Yeah, so Mark is just like like when people are like hooked up to like the line,
Yes.
like a bad Peter Pan production, because he thinks someone's got him, and he's just gonna flip in space as he continues to float up like a hot air balloon.
D6 for
We love that, and so with that flip, I get a really good.
You're also making a lot of noise.
You couldn't have just been like your ghost. You couldn't have just been like Patrick Swayze behind him, like.
Pretty good. 20.
20.
Bad at words.
With a 20,
Yes.
you look out over the harbor. That's mostly where you have the most view, like the most of what you can see. And you look out and
Yeah, that's good for you.
you think you see very briefly a little bit of purple disappear into the holds of one of the ships, fairly far out into the harbor.
Would I be? I'm like, can I like?
You're not 100% sure.
No,
I
but-
would say you're about 60%.
6% sure about the color, but I'm like, ooh, I would know that ship again if I saw it.
It's not a ship you recognize.
But look, my family knows ships.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, that's like a Maserati. You know,
it looks like a trading ship.
Yeah, but like, would I know? Like, if I at this distance,
Like if you
that
went
one,
over to,
if I lose
yes,
contact with it and go back,
you would know where. Yeah. You would roughly, yeah.
And I'm just gonna Mary Poppins my way down.
A little secret, yeah.
I guess. Yes. Unrelated. Can you do that? Did you push me?
I didn't mean to push you. I was trying to help.
But you?
I'm not. I think so.
We can. I'm gonna like squeeze your shoulder, but with my mind. Can we both do that?
I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do the same, and in trying to do that, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. Hard.
Oh!
I guess so.
Mine's invisible though, so yours does have a ghostly little hand.
Does it?
Yeah, I know. It's a very special thing to have an invisible mage hand. It's just me and the one rogue class,
the rogue
and
class?
you can't come for my brain.
Yeah, you just see like a horrifying skeleton reach out and grab you.
We are not the same.
We are not the same.
And you do also hear like a.
Oh gosh.
I don't listen. I don't. It's
Your voice is so nice, but your helpers? Are these your associates? Look, wait, he was in a boat.
All right.
We'll walk and talk.
All right.
yeah.
And you know it's probably about 20 minutes away.
It's about
to get
20
kinda
minutes
through there.
away.
So we are going to jump over to you.
Do you need us to leave?
No, you may stay.
Oh,
Oh.
Can I?
You wake up, and there is a smell that fills your nostrils. Cinnamon. And you can see there is a bit of candlelight. And you feel the gentle sway of a ship. You look across as your eyes gently open. And you see a familiar face. A tiefling. With amber skin, white hair, and almost a crown of thorns around her head. Valentine, what are you doing here?
Love, I could ask you the same.
You know, you're lucky I found you first.
Extremely.
I'm sorry about the whole, look. I had to give your friends some plausible deniability.
Oh. No, understandable. What are you doing here?
Well, I was in town. And, well, you cut, quite a figure, Valentine. And I heard rumblings. The Dathians are looking for you.
Yes, I suppose they are.
I've arranged for passage on our ship. I told the captain we were, well, I gave him a real sob story. You would have been proud.
You're amazing. Just for us, though, can I not ask that we wait?
Why?
I have friends. They need some.
You know there are Dathians in town.
No match for you, clearly.
I just happen to get ahead of them. I don't know what they look like right now. They don't look like themselves.
No. I didn't recognize whoever did whatever. Are we still in the dock?
We are.
How long?
We're set to leave later tonight.
That's all I need.
Are you sure?
Will you wait for me?
Again? All right.
Thank you.
She leans over and kisses your cheek. I guess I'll just be waiting again. As you see a harp with wings sort of gently flies up and she starts to play.
I love when you do that.
I know.
Valentine is going to stand up, dust themselves off, and
Take this. And she gives you a black cloak. Similar cut to your cloak, but much less loud.
fine.
Drapes it around your shoulders.
Yes. Well, we don't have much time.
All right. I'll be here.
Love you.
Love you.
Just going to turn around and leave.
All right.
What did you say your name was?
I didn't say her name.
I knew you didn't. I was just,
Sorry, when you said her name, what was it again?
how did you spell it?
This spicy,
How did you spell
spicy
it?
fam. Ooh.
So as you come up onto the deck, you can see you're fairly far out into the harbor. Do you try to disguise yourself or anything as you come out?
Yes, this time, Valentine, not as loud, hopefully this time, is going to don the black cloak and put the hood, sort of like stuffing their large ears kind of back
You gotta like
underneath
shove them
it.
back in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got big, large cow ears with a lot of hair.
Little ear
Yeah, a little right on the top.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still purple, so maybe you'll see me because you're a mystery and you're disguised.
As I take in the lay of the dock from the ship, do I see the Dathian ship still docked?
Make a perception check.
Okay, that was, it was
a
really
journey.
teetering on
It was a
one.
journey.
Perception is 16.
16. So you do see the Drake, the Dathian ship, but you know that was taken by Captain Crab.
Yes.
You don't see any other Dathian ships.
Okay, just that one.
Just that one. But you assume that if there are Dathians here, they are very undercover and hiding their presence.
Okay, understood. I am going to use my. Did I do this? No,
Which one?
we rested. Firbolg magic. It's the disguise self once a day. I believe the last time I used it was in the bar telling the story with Mr. Moss. We've rested since then.
Yes,
So
you have.
wonderful. Then I'm going to. Valentine is going to breathe in deeply, and as they breathe out, you're going to see their shape start to shift and change and morph back into the old man who was telling the story
Nice.
beforehand, before getting off the ship onto the docks, and I'm going to try to make my way back towards wherever the mansion was, I think.
Yeah, you start heading back in that direction, and you see pretty clearly. You see Mark.
I really appreciate you being so chill about
They
this.
are
I haven't
coming
told anyone.
hard.
It's kind of new for me.
That's great. Listen, everyone has their secrets. It's not mine to tell.
Yeah, very cool. I'm very curious about your ghost, because I knew about your ghost hands, but
Yeah.
now you've got ghost hands.
I think they're helping a little bit.
I've notes on intention, good. I do have notes for the execution.
I don't think I can control it.
Okay.
I think they help the way they want to help.
I had a mate like that back in school.
As you see an older man, familiar to you, strolling by.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Do I recognize? 'Cause
Yeah,
I saw him tell us.
I recognize him as the storyteller, right?
Good evening, sir. You're well.
Very.
You're okay. You're not dead because a man of your age. One might guess that you might be close to death.
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Remember the tale you told me of the caged bird
Yes.
and the group of adventurers that had to go free it?
I remember it well.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. Maybe we can tell it. Maybe we can tell it again sometime.
Walk and talk.
I think so.
Sit.
All right. So you head back toward. Are you heading towards the mansion?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's our point of interest. Baby.
As you are heading back towards there, you see a dwarven man kind of steps off of a ship just before you're kind of getting towards the end. You're getting closer to the street, and you can see there's a bit of a crowd. I'd wait just if I were you, I'd just wait just 1 second. You lads would be able to help me with something.
I'm gonna sign in Thieves' Cant. Be like, angle. What's your angle?
He kind of looks at your hands. I just need your help for a second.
Can I make an insight check? I remembered this time. I have expertise in insight and never remembered to
I
ask.
think I'd also like to insight this guy. Sure. Because my intention. Ooh, 22.
Less.
18. Still.
18.
Mate, we are in a bit of a rush.
This dwarf is fairly broad. This is a fairly big dwarf, and he is standing directly in front of your path down the rest of the gangplank. It seems like he doesn't want you to go towards the street. I really need your help, and I think it would be in your best interest.
I think Esper's trying to get a read of is this dude friendly?
You're not sure if he's friendly, but he seems insistent.
I can appreciate that, but I don't help people unless I know what they need help with. I am a hero,
Right.
but if you're going to be vague, I'm going to have to ask you to step aside.
Well, it's just that not
20 minutes ago, I don't know why, but you and your associates decided to go and try to make your way into that manor over there. And there's a lot of them out in the street now, so
We appreciate that.
I think it might be in your interest.
What help do you need? I'm going to start walking towards.
It's up to you. You've already tried to walk up there once already today, but if you want to try again, be my guest. But if you'd like to help me lift something, I'd really appreciate that.
I mean, I can supervise, but I'm not really a lift. and I will follow Esper's lead.
Maybe you can spot us.
Oh,
Yes.
we're going to stick together.
Yeah.
Stick together.
Brings you up on the top of the ship, and it's a fairly small ship. You can see there's kind of like a main, there's like a covered area in the middle of it, but it does look like a smaller fishing vessel. And he seems to be the only crew member there as he brings you into that kind of covered area.
Take a seat.
There's like a few small crates.
Might I know who you are?
My name is Brooke. And, I'm curious. Really.
About?
Well, that whole thing you just tried to do there.
That was something of a miscommunication.
Don't worry, I'm no friend of the Lumras.
Who are you a friend of?
Well, let's just say, I don't have a lot of friends here anymore.
I myself was in a similar boat.
But I like to keep an eye on things, because I still got a few friends.
Right.
So what's your price for new friendship?
Well, I think there's maybe a way we can help each other.
Always is.
We got a lot on our plate right now.
Seems like it.
What is it that you're looking to get done?
Well, I'm just genuinely curious, because your other friend there that went into the manor, he was a Triton. Yeah,
That's all right.
not a lot of Tritons around here.
No.
Well, just so happens, some folks I don't really care much for, they recently did a little demonstration with a Triton of their own.
I saw him.
I heard about that.
So,
Was it your ship they flipped?
no, not my ship,
A friend.
but friend of mine's. So I'd be very curious to know what your relationship is to that Triton.
Well, I am a representative from the Delca College of Academic Arts.
I love that you changed because you're like, I've learnt my lesson. Different school.
Fool me once. And we've taken a vested interest. We've got vested interests in bright young minds all over the world, and we would like to. I'm interested in offering the young man arcanademic patronage before those bastards at the Vitoma can.
Right, and where is Dulkert?
Tim, you know Sean Bettner's
it's
not good at
in
maths.
Ellery.
Oh yeah, it's Ellery, absolutely, mate.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's far away from here.
I mean, it's a blink when you can teleport, which of course we all can.
I just, I don't think I want that Triton around here anymore.
Wonderful. Then our goals align.
That's great news.
Do you know where we could find him?
I have an idea.
Do you know a way into that manor?
Into that manor over there?
Our friend is currently locked up.
No, but, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Why are you going to help us? You never gave us a price.
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry. I want that Triton
Gone, or you want him?
gone. Away, far away from here.
Fantastic. Where is he?
Well, he's with the eye sign, so that'll take some figuring. But I think I can help you in the immediate. Get you somewhere quiet, out of sight, because there's an awful lot of Lumraz around here now.
Listen.
You go.
Sorry, would you like to go?
No, go on.
What if I told you we needed to find him tonight? Soon.
Say you got balls of steel.
The
not
metallurgy,
joking.
the metallurgy of our balls is of no consequence. But
I mean, it might be if you want to try to find him tonight.
we're also looking for an item.
What?
A pen. Noteworthy. Golden. Very fancy. Someone lost it gambling at the... Adam doesn't
red
know
door.
it, but the red door.
Oh, I know the red door.
Do you know the pen?
I don't know the pen.
If someone were to lose something important at the red door, something potentially magical, would that end up in the hands of the Lumraz?
No, that's an iocine joint. Everything goes upward.
Do you reckon then that this boy and this very fancy pen that my associate is after might be in the same location?
I doubt it. I mean,
Fuck.
the pen's probably in a vault. The boy's comfortably living with Fangira.
Fangira, the Iocine home base. Is it?
She's the Longclaw.
Oh yeah, but like, where are they living?
Oh, that's over by Temple Dominus.
Temple Dominus, Fangira.
Would the vault be in Temple Dominus as well, or would it be in
No, the vault will be at the red door.
Tight.
double heist? Triple heist, because we got to get our
They're
friend
just
out.
two different heists.
Yeah, triple heist. Heist.
No, no. A triple heist is where you heist three things in one heist.
Oh.
If they were in the same location, I'm gutted they're not. Then it would be a double heist. Absolutely sounds smashing. But thank you very much.
So it's a back-to-back-to-back heist.
Yeah, it's concurrent heists.
I mean, if you manage to get into the vault at the red door, that's gonna cause quite a commotion within the Iocine.
No, we don't want to get in the vault. That would be silly and illegal. We want to talk to the person who has access to the vault so that they can get us this item, which we can, once again, bring back to Dulkirk. We have an interest in magical items and magical people.
All right.
All above board, you understand, I'm sure.
Sure, if you insist.
And you know of no culverts or sewage access points to the manor.
Also, who are you? I mean, look, man, I think we've been giving you a lot, but who are you, though?
Well, I like to keep my eyes open. I'm just a fisherman.
Right.
Okay.
Can I insight check that? Just a fisherman? Thank you.
Do you have
Help
like
action.
a fun, cool name that
Is help
we can call you?
advantage?
Advantage.
Wonderful. I got 23.
23. He's not just a fisherman.
Yeah.
You don't see any fishing poles on this boat.
I love that.
He has like one net.
Yeah, there's some lobster traps.
So dry.
yeah.
It's not a net.
My name's Bruck.
Brooke. Brooke?
Bruck.
Brooke.
Oh, Bruck.
Brooke with a friend Brooke?
Just Bruck.
B-R-U-K.
So,
Someone mentioned Brooke, though. I'm not making that
No.
up, right?
You heard Bruck.
He said Brooke,
Oh, very good.
and
Very
it
good.
sounded like Brooke.
Yeah, I wrote Brooke.
I also wrote Brooke.
Brooke.
It's a real doom situation.
It's a real thing.
So
We can't do anything without our friends.
Look, I know how to be inconspicuous. I'm not the quietest fellow, but I really like killing Iocine and Lumraz and Kipri.
Do you have any friends in the city that also like this?
There's a few of us, yeah.
How do we
Get
let...
us all?
Great. How do we let them know that we know you
Are you?
if we need help?
Did he seem like he recognized my sign when I signed it?
I gotta ask. Are you Björn?
He reaches his hand out. What gave it away? And you watch as his hand becomes a bear claw.
Oh.
What is that?
It's the
One of the clans.
They're the
clan that
old
were in
bosses
power, yeah.
who got that.
Right.
Next.
Back in my day, we had respect for Björn. I left before all this shit went down. Anything to shake the system. As long as you got our back. Honor amongst thieves, yeah?
Yeah, well, like I said, I was very curious. You showed up and took a lot of balls to just walk right in there, so...
Like I said.
Well, we do need to get back in there again, or adjacently, because unfortunately we can't make any transactions without our associates.
I wouldn't try to do it right now. I
Well,
would wait.
clearly yours balls aren't as ferrous or as large as ours, as been established. But it does need to happen today, as my associate said.
Tonight.
I would wait until the evening, but that's just me.
Do you have anyone or anyone in the city that you know that can make things explode?
You could ask around. I do like getting loud. And
That would be
friends of mine also like getting loud.
that would be preferable. That's the best case scenario for us. Because we like getting quiet.
Yeah, we can help.
And when someone's being loud and someone's being quiet, more people die. So you contact your friends. We'll, as you can see, and I point to myself and Val, we are who everyone out there is looking for. So we can safely look around. Would you please wear a cloak?
Mark Dwyler is done wearing coats. But Chip Gardner, that's a different story, and I pull out my iPad.
Right.
That's the whole disguise kit? Just iPad.
There's mutton chops. And a
Okay,
couple
yeah,
of
yeah,
things.
yeah.
He does wear like a fisherman's hat.
We'll figure out a way to get our friends out.
The mutton
Meet
chops are
them.
dark.
But you talk to your friends,
You can't see.
and then are we okay to meet back here?
Do you want to wait here until evening?
I'd point to my face that isn't,
All right.
like, because I've got disguise self.
Right.
1 o'clock.
Okay.
I'll put my hand up.
Shakes your hand.
You've got about 16 minutes for the spirit gum to set, so like, if there's anything else you want to talk about.
Was Mark in like a play or two at
You don't
Dunkirk?
know.
He wasn't in the
theater
play.
major.
Yeah.
He was the guy who did all the makeup for the other people who were in the play.
Absolutely.
Next long rest, we're getting his resume.
Yes.
So, you two, down below, you climb into the boat, and you begin kind of rowing through the cistern. Ooh, this is so loud.
Atmosphere.
Travel for another 20, 30 minutes through this thing, kind of navigating. And you come to a small platform a little ways out, kind of in the middle of a bunch of water. You can see it's probably about 10 by 10 around one of the pillars, and you can see there's a ladder up to a grate.
Can I, as we get on out, can I take a dip in the water? And I want to see, like, I want to take a look down below. Like, I just want to see if there's anything down there. Is it there, like, shipwrecks? Is there, it's probably very deep, but, like, is there bodies down there? Like, what is down there? What is this used for?
Make an investigation check.
Thistle can't come get you. Just so you know,
I
he
know.
can't swim.
No, he can float, though.
That won't help if you're down below.
16.
That happens up here.
You swim down. It's probably about 60 feet deep
Okay.
before you start to notice bones. Bones on bones on bones on bones.
They look humanoid. Any with elongated, like shifter-like qualities.
They are all fragments and broken. You see some partial skulls that look to have some animal qualities. It's difficult to tell though.
How can I get like a vague estimate of like just
It's
the
as
shape?
far as you can see in every direction.
Jesus. Okay. That's what I figured. So, I'm gonna leave them lie not gonna go disturb them or anything, and I'm gonna swim back up and kind of pull myself up on the platform with Thistle.
Everything okay?
I mean, about as far as okay as you can go. There's hundreds of bodies down there. Bones now.
And, any idea whose bones?
Well, might be most of the Aberrant from after the Crimson Feast. They probably just dumped them outside. Or this could be, if this leads from Lumraz, it might be people the Lumraz killed. I don't know, it might be a mutual
wonder-
dumping ground. Who knows?
What would be the purpose of these tunnels?
Is the city like a floating city?
No, it is built like it was probably built on a marshland though. Like,
Okay,
like,
so it's like
this is kind of like a
raised.
drainage
Okay.
system.
I mean, it could be the case that if a body is dumped anywhere, it could end up here. But
I wonder then, if we go up the grate, where we will find ourselves.
I have no idea. But yeah,
If this is the point where all the bodies seem to be, where did the most of the killing happen?
that's a good question.
Are you going to be... Can we hide you in some way?
I suppose because I've been swimming, that a lot of the makeup that Mark would have put on. So I'm gonna just kind of,
It was only on your eyes.
I know, I'm gonna rewrap and I'm gonna tuck my ears back and hair underneath because I had uncloaked before we got to the.
Maybe I should go first.
Okay,
I mean, I won't know where I am, but I can at least assess.
see if the coast is clear. Because if I can get eyes on where we are, then I can see if I can try and get us to find.
I think we should probably head back to where we're staying as a first point.
I mean, that's Lumraz. That is. The Harborside Haven is a Lumraz bar. And if the head of the Lumraz wants me dead, and that room, I mean, I know Sprig is there.
Yes, I'll need my bird.
You'll need him back, but I can't. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to Marius.
So first we save the bird, then we save your brother.
We'll need
we
need
find
the
the
bird
pen.
to save my brother,
yes.
right? We'll need Sprig to save my brother, but
Is
Yeah.
the linchpin of it all.
absolutely.
Let me go take a look and see
Okay.
what we're dealing
Okay.
with.
I'm gonna climb up and
Okay. So you're gonna slowly peek out. There's a little bit of
old
light.
wooden man sticking his head out of a hole in the ground.
You see, as you poke your head out,
When I was a boy.
you are under a bit of cover.
Like being born again.
You can see there is a street. You're kind of near a corner. It's fairly quiet. As you turn, you see there is a large building behind you.
Cathedral-like.
Nearly. You recognize it from when you arrived. It does look to be part of Temple Dominus.
Yes, I think we are at the base of the temple.
Temple Dominus. Okay.
Is there another one?
No.
Okay,
Nope,
then yes,
no.
that's one.
Okay.
Should I leave you here, come back for you, or is it safe for you to be this close?
No. I think what I don't want to leave you alone, but I am. Why don't I try and make my way back to Uli's? Why don't I try and make my way back to the apothecary? But I mean,
In the tunnels.
oh,
No, I'm asking, are you going to do it up top or down below?
potentially topside. I just don't want to
Okay.
leave you alone in this city.
Oh, I mean, I know you all are quite fearful of this town, but I'm not known by anybody.
No, and
So-
you haven't done anything to anybody, so just don't let yourself get robbed.
Unless,
That's all.
Yes, unless they're looking for a bear.
Yeah,
I think I'm quite okay.
you're gonna have to find Mark and Esper and I think if I try and make my way back to Uli's, or even if they're gonna probably come looking at my house.
All right. This is what I would like to do.
Yeah.
When we exit the hole,
Yes.
we move as fast as we can. You are very quick.
Yeah.
You do not worry about me. You tell me where we're going, and we go. And you don't wait for me.
Okay.
And you get somewhere safe.
Okay.
And if people follow us, I'll deal with it.
Thank you.
All right. So,
This
you
one's-
first, and I will follow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's an adventure.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone is evil, so I get to do whatever I like.
And that's I think,
Oh, I don't have any ability to become a bear again today, so it will cut down on the amount of fun I can have, but there is still lots of potential. You lead the way.
Thistle scares me.
He's tasted blood.
you see just like this at Thistle's kind of excitement about getting into a good scrap. I think Shy can't help but smile despite everything. Yeah, all right. Okay, Thistle. I'm gonna go to Uli's. I'm gonna go to the apothecary.
All right, give me I will need to sort of follow you generally for the first part.
Okay.
I assume you will lose me at some point, but
Do you remember how to get to the apothecary?
I don't know where we are.
Right.
So I do need a general sense of
Okay.
direction.
I would, from Temple Dominus, I would lay out a vague sense, like a set of directions towards where the apothecary was.
Is it like north, south of where we are?
It is probably it's east of where you are.
All right, so head east.
Yeah.
Generally east.
Yeah.
All right. On the count of 3, go. 1, 2,
3.
Okay. So you head up
Yeah.
and out. I'll have you both make stealth checks, please. And perception checks.
Okay.
We're going fast though, just for the okay.
Stealth is going to be a flirty 20.
3.
Okay.
Perception is going to be a 16.
16.
9.
So you're heading east. you have out. You're like due east. Shy. You kind of sneak out and you take a glance over your shoulder as you start to head east, and you see coming from the direction that you just came from underneath, but up above, you can see there is a contingent of Lumraz heading toward the temple, and you can see Marius is with them.
Now,
Be probably at least 10 of them.
I would have specifically put myself. Shy is much faster, but I would have specifically positioned myself behind.
This is literally just as you come
Okay,
out.
okay.
Like she takes a look as she starts to head, and they are probably still maybe 100 feet away. And
I zip and I'm gone.
yeah,
I just
don't
go.
see Mal with them.
He's not with them.
He's not with them.
And Shy's a sucker. My house is on the way to Uli's, isn't it?
From where you are here, it would be a little bit of a detour.
Well, if it's more than to lose them, then I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna a couple blocks, a little bit of ways from my house, because the houses are all so close together. These flats and these apartment buildings that are so close together, about a half a block away. I'm gonna scale a drain pipe and I'm gonna hop up on the roof.
Of your house.
A couple blocks away, and I'm gonna hop my way over to my roof.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check for me.
You do it. This is probably after she's lost me. Yeah.
Shit. Acrobatics, that's a 10.
It takes you a bit to scramble
fine.
up. You make a little bit of noise, but you do get up.
And I'm going to.
It's not graceful.
Man, she's dexterous but not graceful. I'm gonna hop my way over to at least get like maybe a building or two away, just to see if there's anything, if he's there on the roof. I don't think she wouldn't not be able to check one last time.
As you're standing there looking, you hear a click. Who are you? Because your hood's up, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just looking. I don't want any trouble.
Shy?
Is it him?
It's Mal. You recognize that voice. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I come here every day. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, your brother started that rumor.
And that's where we're gonna take our break.
This is just so happy that he got Shy out of there. She didn't do anything stupid to get herself caught.
Nothing stupid at all. At least. Okay, so we are going to do a giveaway over the break for this amazing, like, holographic transfer sticker. Also, the Stranger Things Dungeons & Dragons starter kit. Oh my goodness. So if you're in the chat right now, one of our lovely mods will help facilitate this. But what we need to do is put the word strange in the chat, just once. Strange, all lowercase letters, STRANGE, and we will do this giveaway at the end of the break. Stick around, friends. We'll see you soon. Bye.
In some tales, the adventure begins in a tavern. Not this time. In most tales, the heroes triumph over evil. Not this time. In all tales of my curse, I am bound forever to the Shadow Realm. Not this time.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some mess for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater will roll some dice for you.
did it.
Is your mic back on, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much synced up with Tony's countdown. Okay, so.
Oh. Also, one sec before you jump into it. Our mods in the chat are going to draw that, so we'll give you 30 seconds more before we start back jumping the play to enter the keyword strange, STRANGE. Good luck, and congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to the winner. And
You
we're gonna
did
get
it.
back to
Hey!
Hey,
You did it!
You did it.
You did it.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Sorry, we were trying to have a totally normal conversation, and I couldn't resist the urge.
Oh, that's perfect. So you turn. And you see Mal. You see the crossbow kind of drop. Mary said you died in a fight.
That was a lie, obviously.
I didn't know.
Do I believe him?
Do you?
I feel like I would know. I feel like I wouldn't even need an insight check to know whether he's telling the truth or not.
He seems like he's telling the truth. Look. Marius became the clan leader. And a lot of people wanted him dead. After he told me you died, I just threw myself into protecting him. Because it hurt too much thinking about it.
How did they know I was on the boat, Mel?
I don't know.
You were the only one who knew. How did they know I was on the boat?
I told Marius. I trusted him.
So he sold me out. Your brother sold me out.
I guess he did. Look, this is new information for me too.
I've spent 2 years angry at you. And even more mad that you never tried to call.
I thought you were dead.
I know now, didn't then. I stayed put in Ellery like we had planned for a month. Every day.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. I guess.
Why did you come back?
Edry. I didn't get him out that time, but I have to now. I've heard he's become quite the prize for Fangira, and
She treats him like a son.
yeah. I can imagine that makes him feel very special.
Yeah.
He didn't have a mama that did that for him. He just got me.
You took it pretty hard.
Yeah, I can imagine so. He deserves to know that I'm at least alive, and if he doesn't want to come with me, then that's his choice. But he deserves to know.
Yeah.
How does he look?
He looks exhausted. He looks like he's aged quite a few years beyond the 2 years that you've been away. And he looks strong. He looks like he's gotten a lot stronger.
What?
He's bulked up.
I got your note.
He smiles. true?
Yeah.
Wouldn't stay here long.
I know.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
Forgive me, but I couldn't tell you if I did.
Do you want somewhere to hide?
I came with friends. They think I'm going somewhere else. So, unless I leave word at the place I was gonna go to, they're gonna need to be able to find me. Where are you suggesting?
I have an apartment.
Oh, so I'm gonna stay at your place?
You're all welcome to stay at my place. But I think the last place Marius is going to think to look, as long as he's going to try to keep the lie up.
Well, that's gonna be hard. 'Cause I ain't dead.
You're right, my place might not be the best place.
Plus, I may have already told my friends that you can't be trusted. So, I was mad. Okay? I was mad.
Yeah, fair. I can help you find a place that's safe. Where are you heading? You can trust me.
It's gonna go to Uli's.
It's not a bad idea.
'Cause he obviously got some secret cellars or something.
Yeah, he's up to some shit.
He's up to some shit.
Okay, well, I'll get a message to Ulis with somewhere safe you can stay.
I think my friends are probably gonna circle back around there when it's safe for them to do so.
I'll help you get in touch with your brother.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I got him a spot at the Vaytoma.
Your mom would be proud.
She's alive as of 2 years ago. I know.
You all just seem to defy death.
Yeah, we don't lose unless we want to.
I don't know what your plans are with Marius, but he is really ingratiated himself in the clan with the eye sign.
So, the Lumrez is working with the Owl Sign now.
So are the Kipri.
Kraken's deep. Why? Does everybody have a fucking death wish in the city?
No, it just... When Marius took over, he used his position to set the tone. It changed.
Because before I left, your brother wasn't that kind of man. Or maybe he was, and he just hid it well.
I think he was. It's all starting to make a lot of sense now.
So killing Frag was a power play.
Absolutely. And it worked.
Yeah.
Pretty soon after that, the Kipri followed suit. The Assign basically took a stranglehold of the city.
And now they're parading my brother around, capsizing ships and using him for his magic.
They're gonna go after the Björn in Sidon.
The Björn are in Sidon.
It's their last stronghold.
I think my father's in Sidon.
He is. I paid for him to go. He was in a bad way.
Yeah. I can imagine so. Have you heard from him at all?
Every few months, sometimes I get a letter. He's doing well.
Good.
His debts were erased.
The whole debt? Here in the city?
Yeah.
Because of Adri?
No,
Well, then how?
because of me.
You paid it?
Yeah.
Mal.
I thought you were dead. Somebody had to honor the contract, and I didn't want him to get killed too. Didn't really matter though. Took my money, and Adri still lives there.
I knew I was never gonna have enough, but that is, I can never repay you for that.
You don't have to.
Well, maybe it's my pride that says I should probably try and start somehow.
Sure.
Okay.
You can start a fund.
Oh, yeah. With all the money I'm gonna rake in doing whatever.
Okay. I should go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I'll get word to Uli.
Okay.
Let you know.
Where is your apartment?
It's on the other side of the temple.
Okay. Okay.
He like sketches out kind of where it is. Mary's just probably gonna suspect something.
Then you should play like you still think I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll try.
He said he didn't want you to know. And I was angry enough to say, fine, don't tell him.
You know why?
No.
Because I'd kill him.
Family's important, Mel.
I don't think he's family anymore. Just be careful.
Yeah, you too.
You see, he heads off. Jumps off the roof.
I like stand and watch him go and hate myself for it.
He kind of jumps down. It's pretty slick.
Yep.
This guy thinks he's slick.
This guy is fucking
I
slick.
think it was pretty slick.
My arm went a little better, dude. This guy's hot. You saying he's strong and kind of old? Is he getting fucking daddy?
No, he's not that old.
No.
He's the same age as Shy. He just looks older now because he's seen some shit.
So I watch him go, and I take the note out of my pocket, and I roll it back up, and I put it back in the spot. Because he would have known I had it. And I go. And I make my way back over to Uli's.
You arrive in the area that Shy described. You take a look around. Make an investigation check. I'll give you advantage because it's been described to you.
He has also been here as a mouse in my pocket.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you're like, yeah, I know where this is.
That is an 18.
An 18, yeah. So you find it. You step in.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Who are you?
I am Thistle. I was,
You said that like I'm supposed to know what that means. I guarantee that's a great name, man.
Thank you. You are, what was your name again?
Yeah. What is my name?
That's a great question. You walked into my store.
Yes, I'm meeting a friend here.
Okay. My name is Uli Sneath.
Uli, that is it. I apologize, Uli. I am meeting a
This is not a bar or a tavern.
I love it. It's not.
No.
I'm sorry, they weren't very clear what this was.
I mean, it's an apothecary. Ooh. It says on the door. Can you not read?
I was in a hurry. I didn't glance at the sign. You might want to invest in her.
You come into my shop and then you criticize me about my signage?
You are very correct. I am very sorry.
Could make a sign out of you.
Can I? You could. It would be the greatest sign you'd ever seen. Could I buy something?
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
I don't know what is interesting.
Do you know what an apothecary is?
No.
I think so.
You sell owls, correct?
Owls?
That's what you buy at an apothecary.
Owls, yeah. No, I sell owls. No, I sell potions.
Oh.
Balms. Salves.
Bombs.
Balms. Balms. B-A-L-M-S. Balms. You know, you rub them on your skin.
No, I have.
Oh, your whole thing is wood.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I thought that's just your arm.
You come in here criticizing my skin.
This is a weird day.
It's a very strange day. I like you.
You know, I'm starting to like you too.
Any interesting potions?
Yeah, I got tons of interesting potions. What kind of shit are you trying to get into?
I am always up for an adventure.
Okay.
Last thing I purchased was a scrun stone.
Okay, yeah, that's the information that I needed to find out. What kind of shit you're trying to get into?
What you got?
Yeah, sure. And he brings out a crate, and he opens it up very gingerly. I got a bottle of pleasure wine.
Oh, what does that do?
It tastes good, and it's like lying down in a warm, sultry bath.
Ooh. I can't swim. Is that going to be an issue?
Oh, buddy. You don't need to swim.
Okay. How much is it for them?
Well, for this, I mean, it's gonna cost you 50 gold pieces.
Well, I don't have any money on me. But my associate...
I mean, then you should probably get the fuck out of my shop.
My associate has all my money.
Okay.
The blue-skinned one. I have to keep it on the down low.
Are you talking about the...
Yes.
Shy.
Yes.
Shy.
Yes.
Fucking say so.
I was... Previously, I was in the shop here. I was a mouse.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so you've been here.
Yes, but...
And you were listening.
I was listening, but the problem was...
Okay.
The last friend who told you that they were friends with Shy was not greeted in the most welcoming fashion.
Right. I was busting that guy's balls.
I mean, deservedly so.
Yeah.
Why does everyone fucking hate Esper? He's got high charisma. He's likable.
There's something about him. It's like he's such a likable guy. I hate that. You know the type.
I want to hate him, but I can't.
He's actually very charming. He
Very
kind of
nice
won me over by the end. He was very good. You know, he was good spirits.
When she gets here, she will give you the money for it. You can hold on to it till she gets here.
Okay, I'll put it on her tab.
Anything else? Let's say I want to go really crazy.
You want to go hard?
Yeah.
Hold on. You want to go hard? Okay, you wait right there, okay, my friend? You wait right there. He turns around, he goes into the back office. You hear some digging around, some clanging. He comes back out. Now, this probably looks familiar to you. Okay. He opens this, like, little jar, sort of unscrews it, and you get this, like, very earthy, kind of musky smell. And you see inside, it's like a yellowy moss with sort of pink patches. You ever try some of this?
No.
Do you know what this is?
No.
Mr. Treeman doesn't know what this is.
I know. The moss usually comes to me.
Oh, this is Fey moss.
Fey moss.
Oh, yeah. It'll take you right out of here.
Literally.
I mean, it's sort of your mind and your body.
Yes.
It's an experience, my friend.
Is it moss from the Feywild itself?
I mean, that's what they say.
And how much for the moss?
No, this is gonna run you 200 gold pieces.
And how do you eat it?
You can eat it, You can smoke it. You can grind it up and put it in a tea. I don't care.
200 gold pieces. And if I was to purchase the wine as well, could you do me a deal?
Okay, I'll sell them both to you for 200 gold pieces.
Oh, yes, okay, yes. That's
I wouldn't mix them. I wouldn't have them together if I were.
I would only ask one favor. One favor.
Okay.
When Shai comes in, I'm going to ask her to pay you out of my money that she carries for me. It's very strange, but I just ask, do not tell her what I've purchased.
I mean...
When I bought the Scrunstone, it was, you shouldn't do that.
Yes, I mean, it's like, Scrunstones are not to be messed with. You get on one, and, you start to want more.
Yes.
Pretty soon, you need a few Scrunstones.
Yes. I could, yes. Is this the case with the moss?
It's different.
Okay. Then we should be fine. Yes, I will. But just don't tell her what I've purchased.
I'll try.
And then, we'll make pleasantries until
She arrives not too long after that.
I love that now in my personal effects I have to write down Thistle's
I'm sorry,
funds.
I don't keep money.
The three of you.
Because you made a comment, it takes 16 minutes to do this.
Yeah. Well, that's for it to set.
In that time, Esper would be like, okay, great. We don't have long. But Val,
Yes.
you said something earlier, and I didn't give it much time because we were on the clock. We got 16 minutes.
Yes, you don't like lavender.
What did you mean by that?
What?
You can do what I do comment.
It seems you've picked up some of my tricks. Things I learned in college. You're quick.
Nah, I'm not school educated.
Then where did you learn it?
They're like little helpful things.
Yes.
I look at Mark, who's sitting there waiting for.
Just takes a minute, yeah.
It's one of the first things you learn how to do. Help others. You seem to have picked it up quickly. And it's interesting.
Friends, if you don't mind, could you lift that crate, that small box, and you would see it like as a skeletal hand reaches out and lifts up a little box and puts it back down. It's not. I don't think it's me. It's the same as when I hurt someone, and someone else also gets hurt.
Your friends taught you.
I don't think I'm doing it.
Have you spoken to them?
Can you speak to them?
Kind of. Every morning, I can hear them. It's hard to make out what they're saying. Some of them are angry.
Yes.
And lately, some of them have been. It sounds like they're telling stories. And the angry ones can help me be better at things that I'm not great at. And they also cause harm to others.
But the stories, they inspire you, no?
Yeah, something like that.
They help you bring inspiration to others.
I did it earlier. I intentionally did it earlier with Mark, and it did just kind of give him a shove. So.
It was unsettling, but actually quite useful.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess then, yeah.
Something you learn very early is the power of words. You can do a lot with them. I'm interested in your friends will have more stories later.
I think my friends, if that's what we're calling them, I think both groups have a lot to say.
Where do you hear them? Here, like around inside? Which
No, it's like walking into a room where 20 different conversations are happening. Occasionally you can pick out what one is about, and it helps me a little. But it's almost like they're not even talking to me. They just surround me.
do they surround you in your dreams as well?
I don't really dream much. I used to have nightmares as a kid. And then Gideon succeeded. And nightmares stopped, but so did dreams. It's
What is Gideon?
He's a fella who he owns me all the time.
Sorry, what?
My parents sold me,
And then I would just essentially fill him in on the Esper backstory.
And we're dry.
Yeah, that has been shared so far.
so that's where this comes from. Is I've been pushed past this realm over and over, and I must have brought some back with me. Yeah.
Thistle's from the Feywild. You don't have dreams. I reckon if we go to the Feywild to figure out his thing, we can get some dreams there.
Sounds great.
That's exactly where you get dreams from, mate.
You all dry up.
Hmm?
You all dry up.
Well, yeah, you have quite an elaborate backstory, and so that really got us to the...
I know. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, no, I'm crusty. Let's go.
But is there anything else?
No, but if you have to choose every day which voices to listen to, maybe give more weight to the ones telling stories.
They are kinder.
They may be more helpful in the future.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's go break our friends out of jail.
Yeah.
Bruck,
Yeah.
do you know the apothecary Uli?
Yeah.
Do you think he...
Holy sneak.
Do you think he makes explosives? Or...
I mean, I don't think so, but you could ask him.
We should drop by Uli's as well. Just having something to explode might help us get into this prison.
I mean, you saw how he handled himself. There's explosives back there.
Yeah, almost probably.
Right. Oh, I forgot to mention, we have a boat to catch.
You have a what?
We have a boat to catch.
Yes, tonight. So, whatever we do, quickly.
Okay, yeah,
Great,
right
yeah,
on.
let's-
Uli's.
Uli's, or do we want to take a scope around the place? Let's do Uli's.
All right. So you make your way over to Uli's in your various disguises. You make it there in about a half an hour. As you come in, you find your companions.
Just for point over, when I get the items, I am going to, the first opportunity I get, just so it's on the table and I don't forget to say it before, I'm going to take half of the moss and leave it in the box. I'm going to take the other half of the moss, I'm going to put it directly in the fucking wine right away.
In the wine.
In the
Oh
wine.
my god.
Okay, so you walk in on this conversation as
And I feel like I'm
look.
putting
This is his tab.
We doing some...
Yes,
What do you mean it's his?
please pay the man
What do we call
from
it?
your
Is that
from
jungle
your
gym?
from my portion of the funds.
Why is that purple?
It's getting crossed.
Okay, well apparently I'm your banker too.
I
So
asked you to keep my money, and you said that would be all right.
no, I will clarify. You said that money had no purpose for you, but now I said I'll hold it anyway, and you left and said okay, that's fine. And now I'm paying for your money I'm paying for your stuff. You just be like, oh shy, open your purse and
Is this
You
where
must
we...
have-
There's a communal fund.
Shut...
Oh, brilliant. Quest done.
I just walk forward and give you a hug.
Oh, wow. As Esper does that, I think Shy just for a moment stands like almost stock still.
I would pull away.
No.
No, he
And
would
then she
pull
would
away
lean
so fast.
into it.
If he hugged you,
It would be a
and then
moment
you
of
were like
surprise.
awkward, he'd be like, "Whoop."
It would be a moment of surprise.
Esper thinks he's overstepped. 100%.
And I would put my hand on his arm. It's a hi. Hello. You shot.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
How the fuck do you get out?
A back room. I mean, I know that place. So we went down through this tunnel. There was an underwater cistern, and then we climbed up. And then I ran, and Thistle met me here.
Yes. I won. I was here first.
I was
Fantastic.
I was faster.
Makes great news. We know who your lad is, and we made a friend. I catch you up on the back.
And as I'm doing that, I put the 200
And-
gold pieces down on the
you.
bar for.
And
Do I
a
see
little
what
crate.
it's? Oh, it's a crate.
It's all time sensitive. If we want a very lavender bard to help us out, we've got to do it tonight.
I have a friend at the docks also.
A friend.
I'm so sorry about earlier.
No, you're okay.
Next time, we'll talk a little bit more before.
No, you're okay. I appreciate initiative. Initiative is important, and I'm sorry that you had to run. All I saw was you going. You okay?
I am now.
Well, I'm glad to see you.
I've been better. Glad to see you. And I'm very glad to see you. Mom.
Yes.
Point of order.
Yes.
Did you get into some kind of trouble?
Yeah, a little bit. Uli, do you carry Famos?
How do you know that?
And do you have a censer?
A censor?
Yeah, you know, like the priests with the holes.
Oh, a
and the balls.
censure. yeah.
Go
I
buy-
probably got one of those.
Go buy some Famos and a censer.
Oh, my friend, I just got wiped out of Famos. Should have been here maybe
What
20
is
minutes ago.
famous?
Did you pop in a censer, throw it in a room? That gets everyone fucked up.
Did you
I feel like there's such cheaper ways to do that, and I love that you're going for the top shelf.
I go,
Personal growth.
Uli, I don't want to intrude on you.
Well, I mean, you kind of already have.
I know. I am wondering, and I'm gonna put 50 gold pieces down on the
Hey,
bar.
thank you very much.
Now, I've never asked before because I just didn't need to know, but I'm assuming you got like a back room, a downstairs room, and a secret room hidden away somewhere.
I have a few rooms.
Yeah, can I borrow one of those for a little bit?
What kind of room do you seek?
One that if Marius Gavro walks in here, he's not gonna find upon a search of the place. Also, don't fucking trust Marius Gavro as far as you can throw.
Well, I don't. I didn't.
Why didn't you tell me he broke bad?
I mean, what did you expect? He's a Loomraz.
I didn't know he took over.
Yeah. It happened a few years ago. It's just normal now.
Yeah, Uli, I'm
I'm
finding.
sorry. Yeah, no, he's a real piece of shit.
Well, I did a bunch of fucking around and then I found out. So here we are.
Yeah. I got a room. He probably wouldn't find.
Thank you.
Do you suspect that he will be dropping by?
It is my hope not, but and I think there will be something that will defer him from here. But Uli, if it comes to it, you save yourself. You have done enough for me. You have done enough for the Shadairs.
Yeah, this way.
Thank you.
Do you carry any smoke sticks?
Smoke sticks like cigarettes?
No, they're like sticks that when you snap them, they...
I'm just kidding. I know what the fuck
yeah,
you're talking about. No, I don't carry those.
Do you carry anything that's like inhaled and bad for you?
You carry any very pungent excrement?
Oh, my friend. Yes, of course I do.
We'll take two.
I need to fuck up a room full of people with Essentia.
Just say that.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
What do I need to pay to make that happen?
Well, I mean, if you really want the good shit,
I want the very awful shit, if you've got it.
it's gonna cost you 40 gold pieces.
Yeah, I put it on the
Oh,
table.
all right. Yeah.
And I look
Jars.
at
Are you familiar with the cataplepa?
Not at all, no.
Okay, well, they're stinky ass animals, and what comes out of the rear is even stinkier. Here's 2 jars of their, it's piss and shit.
I love Uli so much.
Throw it in and it does its job.
Yeah, just whatever the fuck you do, do not open it in my shop. I will kill you.
Absolutely not.
I'll poison you, and while you're dying, I'll give you the antidote, and then I'll stab you.
What was the name of that animal again?
The catoblepa.
Catoblepa.
I'm just gonna guess, but shit and piss jar.
I love Uli so much.
He's our new Adonis. The only one shot.
One last thing. Do you got anything that when I throw it at it, it would explode?
I mean, that jar.
But I want something that will send ball bearings.
Oh, you want like a bang? I don't really do a lot of bangs.
Okay. This is good. This is good.
I mean, I might have a bag of ball bearings around here. So
I've got my own bag of ball bearings. I show you my bag.
Don't you open those?
No, of course not. Of course not. I hand him one ball bearing.
No, it's
okay. Between friends.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll take a look. I'll see what I can put together, but.
And then, speaking of between friends,
You got another question for me?
I put one of the vials of grung.
Hey, are you sure?
Yeah.
I can just have this?
It's for you.
Thank you. He opens it and just like. That's good grung.
Listen.
He dies a little bit, comes
What?
back.
And you probably said this before. What species is Uli?
Uli is a human.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Nominally.
Can I
He appears to be
Can
human.
I roll a perception check?
He appears to be human.
Appears.
Portly, he's bald. He's got.
Does he have a normal tongue
ring of
when he
hair?
licks his finger?
Pardon?
Is his tongue normal when he licks
Yeah,
his finger?
yeah.
It's like extra long.
Yeah.
I love him.
It's white. There's like a lot of white stuff on it.
So
It's a dry tongue.
I would if
lot
Uli
of
would
milk.
lead us into the.
Yeah. Uli leads you into the back room, you see now the workshop area, where it's like, it does not look organized to you, but it does seem to be like he moves through it seamlessly, like there is some kind of order to this chaos.
Another
And
Adonis.
like the workbench is covered with all kinds of things, and he takes you back in through another room, which looks like his bedroom, and he goes, "Sorry, it's a bit of a mess." And you can see there's just a lot of blankets piled on the bed.
Oh, does he have like a nest situation?
It looks like he's sort of
Oh, I
nests.
love him. He's perfect.
And he
Perception check for a paperback within reach of the bed. That is a natural 20. Paint the world.
There's a stack.
To clarify, Uli's pronouns are they, them, or he?
He, they.
He, they.
Type.
He, they.
He, they, it.
You can call, yeah, absolutely. You can call them it, and they would not mind. And you see there is a large pitcher of some kind of liquid on the nightstand, and a little cup, as well as 3 like paperback books.
The one on top, could you describe the picture on the cover?
Okay, it's quite folded over, but from what you can see, there looks to be a centaur.
Yes.
And riding the centaur is a fairy that is sort of like nestled in the mane. But you see the other hand is like quite prominently on the chest of the centaur.
Hoof and wing shit, or like.
Does centaur look kind of like Flint from Dresda?
You're not sure.
Darky, dashingly handsome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and it also smells very nice in here. Uli's room smells very good. And then he kind of opens the armoire. Please. Not a lot of people have seen down here, okay? So.
Safe with me, Uli.
And you watch as he slides, it's a very packed armoire. He slides all of these tunics over. And he runs his hand down the middle kind of plank of wood. And you see there's kind of a shimmer, a gold light. Pushes it down, and you see stairs kind of appear down below.
Very cool.
Right this way.
I'm assuming this is the only way in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
And he leads you down to the bottom. There is a small, it almost looks like a little sitting room. There's a little hearth. There is a little kind of kitchenette and a small table that's like almost like a card table. There's 2 seats. He goes, just, you need to go. You need to leave. You need me to come down. You just gotta tap this rock you see on the center of the table. I'll probably seal it up behind you. You won't be stuck. You can get out that door if you really need to, but you have to get through the armoire and all that. But if you just let me know you're coming, I'll come clear out the way.
Thank you. This is really appreciated.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Heads back up.
As we kind of sit down, I fill the 3 of them in on like being locked in, that Marius had changed his demeanor, and then kind of how we got out. I'm sorry I was late.
It's all right. Not everyone can keep my pace.
No, certainly not. I looped around and Marius's brother.
Bad Mal.
Yeah.
Bad man.
Yeah, he's okay. I would give them kind of like the broad strokes, the pertinent information that they would need to know.
So everything not all the sexual tension, just like the cliff notes.
The cliff notes.
Do you mention that he's looks stronger than before?
Yeah.
No.
Did you mention how hot he is?
Yeah, you don't mention how hot he is?
I do not.
Oh.
But we do mention that he paid
interest.
the debt.
Yeah, I would mention that he paid the debt.
Right. You got something to say?
Well, just quickly, we are on a clock. 2 things. The Dathians want me, and I was saved by a friend who now has a ship and is leaving tonight. I don't know when, but she'll wait for me. And us. More importantly, she'll wait for us. But we have to do whatever we're doing tonight.
I don't.
Mal, you said Mal could get word to your brother.
He's gonna try, but I don't know how long that'll take. And Valentine, like, I don't want you risking yourself for something I have to do. I know you would. I know you. But if you gotta get on that boat and go, you get on that boat and go.
Yes, I don't think there's a way that we wrap it all up in one night, unfortunately.
We also got to deal with Captain Crab.
And we gotta find that fucking pen.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think once we've dealt
I
with
agree.
getting Adrian and the pen,
My idea was if Mal can get word to your brother and have him visit the Red Door, we can have a double heist.
That is a double heist.
I will say, from everything you've told me, knowing what I do of your relationship with your mother, I question how much he will want to leave. I do not think we can bank on receiving a welcome of, you've come to save me. I think it will be more like
to be saved.
Exactly. So we need time. It cannot be a simple snatch and grab. It will not be a simple rescue.
I think once we hit one domino, the rest of them are going to fall regardless. So if we try and get the pen, shit's going to go. And if we try to talk to Adri, shit's going to go.
I have the beginnings of a plan.
Talk me through it.
Mal. He is I assume, based on how upset he was to learn of his brother's deception. He is no longer his brother's biggest fan.
Certainly not, no.
He is his brother's right-hand man.
He sure is.
If Marius was to die in a way that was not connected, no one would question Mal taking up that position of power.
He couldn't.
Why not?
Mal's not a shifter. Mal's human.
You can't until you do it. The rules are only there because the shifters have said you cannot.
If he tried.
If we help him take control, if we have a friend who runs the whole show, then we have time to get the pen. We have time to deal with Adri.
The Lumras aren't that
Mate,
important here.
Here's my pitch. I love the big swing. Let's just go to the Red Door tonight. We're all varying levels of being able to disguise ourselves, it looks like.
Yeah.
We go to the Red Door, at least have a look around.
Yes.
This pen thing, we don't even know how big of a problem it is. It's in a vault. We might be able to talk to a guy. We're charming. Like,
That's true.
your brother sounds like he's actually quite safe and all right. The thing is paid for. He's nominally happy, and we have word going to him. It sounds like that wheel is turning. We don't have any irons, coals, sticks. How does fire
Fire,
work?
yes.
Yeah, we don't have any fire in the place where the gambling happens.
Irons
I lost
and
my
fire.
thought. That's the one.
We do have a friend as well.
Oh yeah, we told him about that.
Yeah.
You feel it.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I don't know if Mal did insinuate that if he'd have known what had happened, he would have killed his brother. But I'm not gonna bank on him doing that, and certainly would never ask him to do
Oh no,
that.
he can't.
No.
If he was to take over, someone else would have to do it. What I am proposing is we kill Marius, we stage it as though it is something completely different, and Mal steps into that position.
Someone has to.
Someone has to. He's the brother. He's the right-hand man they're looking for.
Power hates a
Leader.
vacuum.
Exactly.
Why are we trying to kill this guy?
Marius?
Yeah.
I believe he's a piece of shit.
Oh, just vengeance? We're doing vengeance now?
I don't want
I mean,
vengeance.
he has both control of the pen
Why would you not?
and
It doesn't.
We don't know who has the pen. We don't know anything about the pen.
No,
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 the-
he's the Lumras.
yeah.
The pen is at
gang.
the red door, which is the Io sign.
But you said that they control almost everything now, right?
The
Isn't that what he
Io,
does?
Io sign, the Lumras are working for the Io sign.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a different gang.
It's a different, yeah. They're like the Io sign.
Fangira is the leader of
the boss.
Yeah, she's the Fangira Blood Moon. I mean, I think I wouldn't want.
Fangira is like the godfather.
Yeah.
Marius is like a don. So Marius has power over his people, but no control over the zone.
How superstitious are these people?
I mean, I would say that they're more.
I mean, if you were to come back from the dead, would it be eerie?
No. It's,
No,
no,
okay.
and I mean, Marius knows this story about me being dead.
But he's the only one. I mean, he needs everyone else to believe you died.
I think there's merit in what Mark was saying. We should visit the Red Door, see what's what, get a lay of the land.
And I mean, if you're gonna be people in the city who are paying good gold to gamble in their casinos, they will happily take your money.
I lean to
Chip Gardner?
Chip Gardner
Yeah.
under my breath. Do they play like roulette?
We play roulette,
yeah.
different dice games.
Could you tip the balance of favour with
I've never tried.
maybe?
Also, on a very important note, I will need to go collect my bird.
Right. Yeah.
Can't you talk to your bird?
No, he's just a bird.
Oh.
Some people have magical animal. He's a very special boy, but he is just a bird.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get the bird, and then
No, I mean on the way.
Perhaps
Yeah.
on the way to
It
the-
is a priority for me, as he has been with me for
Shouting
a long time.
upstairs.
Oh, hell.
Knives are out. Pew, pew.
Banging. Bang, bang. Muffled shouting. Muffled shouting. Goes on for a few minutes. And it's quiet.
Any screams?
Just some shouts, some yells.
But no, like, pain.
Make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
I'll get involved in that.
Help action for
Not very good.
Thistle.
Not very good.
Even with advantage?
Even with... Oh, guidance. Even with advantage.
Guidance before you roll.
All right. It honestly added a 1 to a very bad roll as it is. So that is a 14.
You hear what may be a scream. It's hard to tell though. And it goes quiet.
What's the play?
Hit the rock.
The rock.
Nothing happens.
A few minutes go by. Nothing happens.
We gotta go. We have to go help him now.
Push the armoire.
There's the door open. You kind of climb through the armoire. As you head into the workshop, there's an awful smell. As you come around the corner, you see Uli is sitting on the ground. In front of them, there is a bubbling pile. It's reddish brown. You can see there's a foot sticking out of the bottom.
Oli, what happened?
Uli, are you hurt?
Yeah.
Let us help you, please.
I'm just gonna sit for a second.
I'll go over and I'll cast a Cure Wounds at the first level.
Thank you. As you come around, you can see there is a fairly long sword sticking out of Uli.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, maybe if you could just pull it out.
Either one.
Just please don't be polite.
I hold
Two,
the
and I pull it on 2.
9 points. I'll like sort of heal the hole as they.
As it comes out, you
9 points.
Oh God. Oh, that fucking sucked.
What happened?
Oh well, I dissolved that guy in some acid.
I mean, I see that. Was he outside?
Was he after us?
Yeah, he was outside.
Was he after us?
He was looking for folks that fit your description.
Yeah, that makes sense. We appreciate your discretion.
Yeah, he wasn't very kind about it. And then he stabbed me. And so I dissolved him.
Yeah, I can see that. That's fucking wild.
He wasn't alone, though. So, the other guy's probably coming back soon.
We're gonna go.
I should probably go, too.
We don't want to wait for him.
Who?
Who's coming back?
No, certainly not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Before we go, do you have a potion of to become somebody else?
Yeah, 1 second. Kind of like...
Do you have another one of those vials that you used on this guy?
No, I just keep one of those around just for emergencies.
Any lesser, like less powerful,
A
but
little less power. Yeah, I got a little bit of acid.
great.
Yeah, sure. That'll be 10 gold pieces.
I give him.
Always a
Gives you-
big.
I chuckle.
They are astounding. What an iconic.
He grabs a larger bottle. It'll help you change your face. It'll alter yourself.
Fantastic. Yeah, I take it.
How many? It's 100 gold pieces.
Okay. There we go. That's for you.
Oh, Mark.
Bottoms up.
I'm gonna grab a few things and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Okay. How long does this last?
I think maybe an hour.
Okay. Now.
Probably not.
Yeah, we
Not
don't
right
want to
now.
be seen
When
on
we
the
get to
streets.
the red door.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can just close.
Just a heads up. The Iosine are looking for you too now. So
Marcus probably let them know.
Yeah.
Um,
Mal. You
grab what you need.
Marius.
Marius,
is
yeah.
what I meant to say. Grab what you need. I'm going to set this up. Do you have a back door?
yeah, I got a few.
I set up the acid vial.
Right here.
But do you have an actual back door?
Yeah, no, I have two.
I'm gonna set up the acid on the door so that when the door opens, whoever's walking through the door is gonna get acid dropped on top of their
I
head.
flip the closed sign. Just so.
Good idea.
Yeah, you two. Between the two of you, that's pretty good.
Shall I meet you at the red door? I will go get Sprig.
We shouldn't split up.
They don't know who I am.
Still, though,
Okay.
Is
We
the
all love the bird, so
is
we'll
the
all go
Lumraz
together.
Tavern on the way to the Red Door?
No, it's over by the harbor.
So it's like a big detour.
Yeah. You're going
I'll
basically farther into the city.
I'll go. When I came here from the tunnel, we didn't even spend any time on my travels. This is that uneventful.
I will say the last time we split up, everything went to shit.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying. When I split up, I was a mouse, nothing happened. I came here, nothing happened. It's very uneventful.
We're together again, so not so bad.
Let's all get the bird. Let's all get the bird.
We'll go together.
The bird is part of the team. We don't
And
split up.
the casino's open all night, so.
Great.
We go
Bird
get the
quest.
bird. We go get the bird.
Take care of yourself.
Stealth collectively?
You do.
He's
filling up a bag.
No, I can't do that.
And
actually.
where are you? So
Where am I going? Oh, you don't want to know where I'm going. No, I've got a safe house. I'm gonna go.
Are you sure you don't want me to go alone?
Maybe get out of
I will
town.
be very fast.
I've already rolled, mate.
Okay.
Well, you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And I am forever.
That's a natural one.
Sure was.
Yes.
If you, when you see him, tell him I say hi and I miss him.
You'll see him again sometime. I promise.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. What are these stealth rolls, friends?
20.
20.
13.
13.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural one.
Natural 1. Oh.
19.
19. Okay.
How's that average working out?
That's decent. All right. So you begin to make your way back to the Harborside Haven,
Yes.
where Sprig is.
Yes. Is the window open? We would have left a window
Yes.
open.
Yeah.
When we get outside, I will give him a whistle.
Oh.
Kind of hops out of the window.
We're going. Keep it down. Yes. Quiet call.
He really is just a bird, huh?
Yes. What did you expect?
He's a very special boy.
He's a special boy, but he is a bird.
Wait, that you understood? Not just a bird.
Well, I mean, birds.
We gotta move.
Just starts preening.
It's perfect.
How far to the Red Door from here?
From it took you about 15 minutes to get back to the harbor. It's probably going to be about 45 minutes to get back through the city. It's like
I call it
Would there
over.
have been any time, I should have called this before, but there wouldn't have been any time for a short rest during any of our day, I'm assuming.
Paid for the room.
When we were down in there, we were
down.
yeah, we're down in Uli's. Downstairs, I
I'm
would
sorry
say.
I didn't say it.
No, I would say
Okay.
that can be a short rest.
Short
You guys were
rest?
down there for a bit.
Do I get anything back on a short rest? I don't.
I get my key points back on a short rest, or my focus points. Sorry, I think.
Really?
I think so. Let me double check.
I believe so. Yeah.
That's rad.
And then
You
I
have to
think
give
at
me something as a
level.
marshal.
As an action,
I think at
you
level
see
8.
before twice per short rest. I get both my wild.
You
shape
must spend at
spells.
least
fuck yeah,
30
baby.
minutes of rest to regain my.
It is a short rest.
And I believe you get Bardic back at level 7 or something. I think
Yeah,
you're
I
a high enough level to get
don't-
back to there.
I do.
I definitely don't because I'm a level 1 bard, so definitely long rest.
Yeah, I don't think I get too much, but I'm gonna use
6,
my.
8.
It is getting later into the day.
Yeah.
You're kind of getting close to evening.
Valentine, what time do you got to be on that boat?
I haven't used any of my wells.
Anytime after it gets dark.
You did want to deal with Captain Cock, and his boat is right here. I understand you need to catch a boat before evening. The sun is flirting with the horizon.
If we could get out the wall, get them on your boat, and then it would look like we'd left.
And then you have a play to get back and in better terms with the Daffians. Get the Daffians off your back.
I don't hate that.
To Captain Cock's boat?
I think we do that.
Yeah.
Let's get Dice tied
And
on
that
your
honestly,
boat.
Oh, I
If
have a
she's there.
question.
that brings a lot of eyes down to the docks.
You know what you should do? You should drink that potion and assume Marius's visage. It would be a good put our enemies against one another.
That's also good.
Marius made a move against Crab.
Yes.
Rad.
Start a little war.
That idea is really good.
I think your friend Brooks Stream Brook. Babbling Brook.
Brook.
Yes, he will.
Bubbling Brook.
Brook.
It's a bubbly. It's a bubbly
babbling
guy.
Brock.
It's bubbly. Brook.
Brock was also
said he'd meet us at the
That's
ship.
what I'm saying. He might enjoy a war.
We're near the ships right now. We are at the docks.
Yeah, you're
There's
you're
that
at the
ship
harbor
we're
side.
talking about.
Yeah, it's not
do
that
it.
far.
Let's start a war.
It's a little bit further down towards the eye
I can
sign.
look like someone as well.
It's
to
near
tell
the
one more time.
Iocine side of the harbor.
Yeah.
Um,
Jake Mayer. So it would be I don't know. if
I've
I
never seen Marius. I don't know what he looks like.
Oh,
But I can look like someone. So if you
No, but
could
you
be
got the
like,
potion.
no. We were having a discussion of like I can look like someone, but if you want me to look like you can.
I can-
Lumraz,
why don't I-
Dickhead, or
Could look like one of the guards who
I
shouted at you.
do know what one of those guys. I could look like.
I mean, if I look like Marius and you look like a guard that looks. So what's my play? If I'm going on this boat and I'm gonna try and be Marius Gavreau,
We make it look like the Lumraz are making a move against Captain Crab. Whoever
want his boat.
Crab is working for someone in the sea, and whoever it is will be pissed off when he winds up dead.
okay?
Assuming it's not Marius.
The goal is, well, then Crab's people work against Marius.
Amazing. We love that. Win-win for
The goal
everyone.
is to get the ward and get them on that ship.
Yeah, and then you get the
And then
fuck out.
Val, we need you to get them out.
I can do that.
All right, let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Okay.
Get my knife.
All right. So you head towards the Drake.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drink the. Oh, I am gonna drink the potion. I am gonna look like that fucking asshole, Marius
Grab
Gavreau.
my face and pull it down. Last spell slot of the day. I still have a hex because it's like a daily thing. I can do that once without a spell slot, but this is my last bardic spell slot. And I look like the guard that Val didn't charm, the angrier one.
Okay.
Right before as we're literally about to walk onto the boat, Thistle will put his hand on Shy's shoulder, and I will use a second level spell slot, my last second level spell slot, to enhance ability Bear's Endurance.
Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
What's that?
I don't have your temporary.
What that is
That was
going to
ages ago,
do
right?
is that is going to give you.
Is that Constitution?
It gives you a Constitution advantage on Constitution check, but you also gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, dang.
And it lasts for an hour. And I just rolled a 6 and a 5.
Woo, shit.
Nice.
So you get a little extra hit points, and you have advantage on Constitution checks.
Okay. So are you all going onto the ship?
Yes.
Okay. And you as well?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We would.
Because I never met you.
Yeah, we would have a discussion first because he would.
Well, I am Chip Gardner.
He would also
Nobody
know what
met
Thistle
Chip
looks
Gardner.
like.
Oh yes, that's right. He will know what I
know
look
you
like.
want
I am
to-
not going to go on the boat.
Well, we need.
I will find a moment to make an entrance.
They don't know
Yes.
what I look like.
No,
That's
you
true.
Could be. You could be. You both could be just.
Yes, you. I will wait. Don't worry.
How about us? Yeah, us too.
I'm gonna go to. Is there a neighboring boat that's decently close that I could hop over from?
You could try to sneak onto another ship.
No, but is there a boat near? If
There's lots of boats nearby.
Is there close enough that I'd be able to make the jump?
Yes, but there may be people on that.
Yes, I would go try and talk my way on. Don't worry about me.
Yeah,
I'm
play,
good.
play your games.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
Wait, if
But I'm gonna go.
maybe take Val.
No, I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah,
She
but
will.
Val's good at
Talking to people.
chatting people.
Or you could always do a little mousy in the mousy.
No, I'm all right.
Okay, fair play.
I spent about a day yesterday as a mouse, and it's.
Or you can wait down the docks. There's a.
I
Sounds
will
like
wait.
you've got a
I will.
really
I
good
will.
plan,
Yes, I've
and
got
I'm
it.
Very excited for it to go completely well.
Let's go on the boat then, I guess.
I will wait at the bottom, sort of just a little bit off, and just watch.
All right, sounds good. So you head up the gangplank of the Drake.
And
I walk.
As I walk up,
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to flip one of my Dathian blades, smash a vial of red grung tongue poison
Grung
on the
tongue.
blade.
You do hear a click, and you look up above, and you can see a Marith Whisperwood kind of aiming a gun down.
And boss, remember you don't want to stress out your voice, because the doctor told you that needs to heal. Hey, how you doing?
You see Duncan Crabbe strolls out of the captain's quarters. Oh! Easy there! What brings you to my
Beautiful ship. What can I do for you?
The Moonrise want to talk.
Speak! What do you need?
I just make a sign as if like it's beneath me to speak, and I just kind of do one of those.
Side table, this is information Mark knows because we talked about it. This guy stole somebody's ward.
Yeah,
right?
so this ship is the Dathian ship. It's
Yep.
does not belong to him, and there is a girl on there, dragonborn girl named Valentine, who is the ward of Captain Pass.
That's who we want.
And that's who we want. If the ward is on this ship, we want her, and we are going to remove her from his care and get her on the boat with Valentine.
Yeah, Chip Gardner.
Duncan Crab.
Duncan Crab, Captain, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Your reputation precedes you.
I know.
We understand that in your hold you have a particular cargo, a very precious cargo of a young lady, and the Lumraz has taken an interest.
I'm afraid you're a bit late. The eye is signed, or she's already spoken for. Yeah.
Has
she's due to be delivered to Eddie Longfoot later this evening.
Has any payment passed hands?
Well, only a deposit.
Well, that's very exciting.
What was the Ironscine's offer?
Well, Eddie offered me 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that it?
I look to Marius.
Could we verify the contents?
The health of the cargo.
She's in fine shape. Make a persuasion check.
Tim, can I hear this conversation from...
lead on that?
Yeah, Duncan's not trying to be quiet.
Okay.
Both
I will use one of my wild shapes, and I will become a mouse. And I am going to make my way on board the ship and try and get below deck.
I'm gonna have you make a stealth check. Advantage.
A little flirty 20.
Flirty 20.
Can I see how many people, like, are visible?
On the ship?
On deck and on the, yeah.
There's Duncan Crab. The first mate is up by just a little bit up where the
sheaf there.
Yeah, sheaf. Where the wheel is, and Marith is up in the crow's nest. So it's just the three of them.
16. I will say I'm not trying to go across the deck like under their feet. I'm hoping that there's like a porthole or that I can sort of like run along the edge of the plank and then like dart in.
And
avoid. Because I mean, obviously they're not going to enjoy a mouse being on their boat. I'm trying to sort of sneak in through a small hole. I know it's below deck.
You do manage to go quietly. You do see a spot where you could try to jump in. I'll have you make an acrobatics check though, to see if you can get in that porthole.
Mouse sleep.
This is a
Do I have
mouse
to
sleep.
roll it as a mouse?
Roll it as a mouse.
Roll that acrobatics as a mouse.
Dexterity.
And one of y'all have seen this ward, right? Like, you would know what she looks like? No?
She's Dragonborn.
Captain Captain Haas would have described her to us, and she said bronze. Yeah, that's
And
right.
as everyone knows, mice can actually do standing backflip, so their acrobatics is a +7. Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it.
Common knowledge.
They can do cool kick-ups. They can do
You
wall
can drop
runs.
a mouse from a really high height.
And muscle ups.
It'll be just fine.
So good at muscle ups, it's crazy.
It's not an acrobatics thing. They're
Yeah.
just very strong.
Well, they put in the work. You know?
Okay, here's the real question: where is this mouse from? If he's a New York mouse, that motherfucker is big and scary and strong and can lift a whole slice of pizza around.
If you're thinking of rats.
That's just a rat.
Yeah. It's a dex-based thing.
Yeah, brother.
It's just +1? Yeah. Okay, 18.
18. Yeah, you managed to kind of like follow in, and you kind of wriggle your way into the hold. You can see there's like the hold of the ship has a number of hammocks. You see there, few of them look to be occupied, and then there's a cabin kind of at the other end.
And there's no sign of her.
Not at the moment, but with your 20 persuasion, you see Duncan. All right, sheaf, if you would. And you see Sheepvale, the first mate, comes down and unlocks the cabin downstairs. And you can see she brings out, you hear kind of the clicking of manacles. She brings out a bronze dragonborn.
I'll just watch them go up the stairs.
Brings her up the stairs.
Are there people like leading?
It's just Sheaf, yeah.
Oh, so there's not like other shipmates who have led the dragon.
Not at the moment, no.
Still just 3?
Yeah, it's just the 3 of them. Dias, can you verify you're in good care? And you see Dias, who looks a little worse for wear, but no kind of visible injuries. I'm fine.
My hands are so sweaty.
I'd kind of like walk over and I would kind of do a once around of her like I'm trying to put on the show of just like while I'm inspecting the goods, you know. And I would walk back towards where Esper is as the guard, and I would lean in and I would be like, and this would be kind of just a whisper in his ear. I mean, it looks like her. How are we gonna get her out of here with what money?
All right, you can take her back downstairs. And then,
let's get her.
I don't know why he turned southern there for a second, but he did. And Sheaf takes Dias.
Well, so you wouldn't want to play anything at instant speed before that happens?
I feel like with that, I would just be like, we go.
Wait. Before you do anything?
Are we kicking off? Because I'm gonna go get something if we are.
Yeah, go get the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sweaty.
There's the moment of, well, you see her and we all kind of look at each other, and
I feel like we're a good enough crew that we'd be able to do stuff like.
And we go.
No, we're level 4, baby. we
haven't
earned that yet.
Guys, the DM is not here.
Quick, look at all his notes.
No, if somebody sits in his seat, that means we take over.
Mix them all up.
Put his maps in your mouth. Put his maps only in your mouth.
Give me a piece of paper. I'll write the party wins, and I just put it on the notes. And
We'll take all of his notes and just write "sexy goblin," and that's
sexy goblin. I'm gonna touch all his dice.
We didn't do anything.
It's about.
I just gotta move all these houses. You keep avoiding.
We will get to the houses
Looking at that
eventually.
crate on the
I
string.
know.
That really tickles me.
Wait, Tim, that's important?
I know.
What?
It's called ambiance.
It's a tease.
I thought it was a set deck.
There is something so wonderful about having minis and sets. Shout out to the amazing folks here at Questline and the entire crew for all that they do. Holy moly.
Can I bring Captain Crab?
Holy shit, it looks so good.
Captain Crab.
Captain Crab. Captain Crab.
Captain.
Oh. You're gonna have him handy.
Put him.
So sorry.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you've got the big stick.
And that one did.
We have stick.
Nah, sprinkle stay out of it.
Magic. Oh, yeah.
Sheaf is just down below. Or is about to go down below. We'll say the downstairs is right here.
Here's my question.
Oh no, she's dead. We don't have to worry about her.
They seem
Wait, she's down. One slide, one's played.
they seem convinced about this, right?
Convinced to, like to sell them?
That we're like here to buy that girl.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, buddy.
Something you want to do?
Yeah, absolutely. As when hey, that pole, that big pole that she's on, you wouldn't call that 90 feet, would you?
No.
Yeah, hell if I can type. Could I get that live
Valentine's
archer
Right behind the
person?
boat.
But Valentine's not on the boat. Oh, yeah, Valentine is on the boat. That's
Yeah,
right.
baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Valentine's there.
Yeah.
Could I get that live archer person to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Ooh.
Apropos of nothing.
I also would on you being like us just being like we go. I'm throwing my poison blade at Crab.
16.
Hold the phone. What the fuck?
Yeah, we haven't entered initiative.
Okay, because nothing's happened.
Well,
yet.
I'm trying to get a surprise.
Right.
Nothing's
off,
happened yet,
basically.
and it's a fucking 14. So nothing happens, and I spend a spell slot and a fucking sorcery point. Okay, do whatever. Fucking.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
I throw my poison blade at
Okay.
Sheath.
God fucking damn it.
And where's Dias?
Piss, piss, piss.
Oh yeah, I'll have her.
No, that's Cataplepa. That's a different jar.
The blepa. I'll have her be
Would
there.
this count as a surprise? Like, would they have the surprise condition?
Yeah, we'll say this is a surprise.
That's really fucking good. What am I adding? My brain turned off out of nerves. 22 to hit,
22 does hit.
and how it's 2d6 additional poison,
I think it was just.
and then it's 1d6 additional poison, and then a DC 10 to be paralyzed.
Yes.
Yes, that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Sorry. And an extra D for the sneak. And as I throw this blade, my other hand kind of reaches out, and a blade flies past Crab, and a hand catches it and stabs him in the chest with it. And then it just drops as
Cool.
I use my Whales from the Grave. So, 8, 11, 13. 16 points of piercing damage, and then Crab is going to take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Nice. And sorry, what was the damage on Sheath?
16.
16.
And a DC 10 Constitution save
Yeah.
that I hope they fail. Come on, low.
That's an 11.
Ah!
An 8.
Oh, if only I had cutting words, but I don't. Cutting words.
Close.
Fuck, that's close.
Wait.
Wait.
If we all get a surprise.
Can you roll that real quick with some silver?
Yeah.
Fucking low.
No.
That's an 18.
Ah! All right, we're just burning through these slots, baby.
Do we all get a surprise?
Well, that was. I think that's the surprise.
That's fine.
It is initiative. Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my goodness.
Because that paralyzes them if they lose that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yep. I burned that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right.
And I'm assuming it's a one-time when it
Yeah.
hits them that poison
Yeah,
is used.
It's
Yeah.
expended.
And sorry, one last question.
Yeah.
Is it an action to apply it or a bonus action?
It's
to
an
apply it?
action. To
Unless you got that poisoner feat.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Great. Okay.
Okay. 25 to 20.
21.
21.
20.
This is good.
This is good.
Well, with what I'm going to try and do to Sheath, this is good.
Okay. And 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
12.
Race to the bottom.
7.
5.
Oh, fuck.
So you're basically just at the bottom of the stairs. It's
Okay.
only about
Yeah, on the
maybe
inside
10
of
feet. Yeah.
the boat.
It's like
yeah.
10 feet up.
I'm watching the hammocks to see if anyone stirs.
Okay. All right. It is Shy first.
Okay, so previously when Shy has cast Fog Cloud, it's kind of been like a roll out of her mouth. This time you see her kind of instinctually kind of breathe out, pull it in, and I'm going to throw my hand forward, and I am going to cast Gust of Wind. It's a 60-foot line, 10 feet across. I'm going to aim it at Sheath to attempt to push her off the boat. And it is
Love that.
a save against my focus, so it is a strength save of 13.
Low.
That is. I rolled an 11. That's a 13 on the nose.
You see Valentine reach up and pull a pink hair out of the ear and throw it directly at for Silvery Barbs.
Oh, baby.
That's only a 4.
So it pushes her, I believe it's 15 feet
silveries.
back, so she's completely off the boat.
You now get some advantage on that next
Your
roll.
splash.
And then as my
Advantage on your next roll.
as my action, or that's my action, as my movement, I am going to run over to Dias, and I'm going to say, I'm still Marius at this point, and go, I'm not who I look like. Captain Hess sent us.
You see your eyes
Can
kind
you
of
come
light
with
up.
me? And then
It is-
I start kind of moving her.
Are
around.
people on like boats nearby noticing?
Yeah. I mean, you hear that splash. You see a few kind of heads turn. It doesn't seem like anybody's panicking just yet, but it's not quiet.
No, this is a good thing.
Oh, I know. No, I want to get noticed. I want to get noticed, but that's why I'm.
Yeah, so I would, my mini would be over next to Dias.
Gotcha.
Does she believe me?
Seems like
Sweet.
What are the bear people?
the fact that you drop his name.
The Bjorn.
The Bjorn. All right, it is Esper's turn.
I'm gonna run forward. The other Dathian blade comes out, and as I reach over to Crab, he's going to feel a hug around him as I cast Hex as a bonus action, and I'm going to give him disadvantage on strength checks because that's what I always do. And because of silvery barbs, I get advantage on this attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to get sneak if I hit. If I hit, pray for me. It's a big if.
Your dice box is too full.
Yes.
Listen,
True.
you're too full. So 17 to hit.
Of true.
Or shit.
17 does. Let me double check.
I mean,
wear
we
that
met
chainmail?
Captain Crab when we
No,
were
it does
level
hit.
1 characters, okay? So I feel like
Okay, so that's
Yeah, and he stomped you.
He did.
we never fought him.
No, but he
Just-
fucking
He
left us to die.
stomped via outwitting.
oh, that's good. 18 points of piercing damage, and I'm going to once more throw one of my throwing knives just like out into the air, and it's going to get caught by a spectral hand into the bow, and she is going.
It's a gun. She has a gun.
Oh, into the gunner, yeah, and she's going to take 2 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and that is my Whales of the Grave done.
Nice. All right, it is Marith's turn with the gun. She's going to aim it at you.
Of course.
And seeing guns all over the place.
She's going to take her first shot. That is a 24 to hit,
Absolutely hits.
and this has sneak attack.
Okay.
Melee with Duncan,
Ooh, yeah.
and
Fucking sneak gun, sick.
Sick.
Can I get this gun off?
Rogue with a gun.
Can I steal this gun off
Sick.
her?
it seems like she's a rogue cleric. It's 8 points of piercing damage plus.
That's so fucking cool.
That's a cool mix.
Can I power a gun with the power of Ghost?
Guns are just cleric weapons. So
9
you can
points,
then-
9 additional points of piercing damage.
What was the first?
The first was
Sorry, I got distracted by guns.
7.
7?
what it says.
16 total?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
As it slams into your back, and then
Through
she
my shoulder.
uses her second attack to reload.
Great.
Because I'd
Um,
assume at this point that even though like guns were originally from like Arathis, that they have perpetuated amongst many religious.
It is Duncan Crab's turn.
Doesn't have to be.
And you watch as he pulls out his scimitar. All right, let's do this! And he starts attacking you, and his accent just keeps changing. can't seem to land it.
He contains multitudes, Tim.
The first one's a natural 20.
Oh no!
I haven't had
Second
my turn
one is
yet
a
to get my
15.
reaction back.
15 hits.
Where the
I
fuck
would
is
roll
it on
the.
that silly poison.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No, no, no.
The third one doesn't hit. It's only 9.
Okay.
But I'll roll the first damage.
Are you hurt already?
9
Shot in the
slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
And the second one.
Oh, I go down, but I'm not going to take death saves here. Yeah, what's the second damage?
Is 6.
Yeah,
Points of slashing.
I go down, but I was at 2 hit points after the. After
the gun?
No, after the scimitar.
Oh, okay. The first
So
one. Okay.
I don't take death saves, but I am at 0.
Okay. And yeah, you watch as Esper falls. It is now Sheaf's turn. She's gonna swim back over with her. That's her full movement. And she's gonna use
Sad for her.
her action to try to climb out. Oh, that's an 18. Okay, so yeah, she manages to climb out. But that's her whole turn. She comes up there. Okay. It is Valentine's turn.
Okay.
Or, Mark, what was yours?
5.
A 5. Okay.
I'm biggity bottom of the list.
Sorry.
Okay. Valentine seeing Esper go down is going to get rid of the stupid black cloak, shake that off, is going to
Shine bright like a diamond.
is going to straighten their long purple jacket with the big fur, and is going to look at Esper and say, "Not today!" and cast Healing Word as you see just an absolute gust of mist run over and enter in through your nose, healing you for.
Wait, no, that's the ideal place for the mist to enter from.
D4 plus. I don't know.
Right at the leg.
Your charisma. D4 plus your charisma.
Wonderful. So you get 7 back. And then
Catheter.
in part of that straightening, you're going to see a bunch of. At first, it looks like dust, and then the light begins to hit it as you see just a multitude of colors, and it almost looks like stars fill the bottom of the ship, working its way across the planks, as I'm going to expend a use of my bardic inspiration to give everyone a mantle of inspiration. You gain temporary hit points and are allowed to use, as a reaction, your full movement without incurring.
Can I stand up?
I healed you first.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How many temps?
I believe you get 5 temporary HP, up to 5. So everyone here, including myself.
I'm assuming those don't stack with the temporary hit points.
You take the higher value.
No, yeah.
So I will keep the ones that.
And you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your full speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So you use it to reposition.
Stand up with
Still
that,
nice.
and then you could still move if you wanted to.
No, I'm up against crab, baby.
No, get off the boat. We got the girl. Let's go. The whole point was to.
I'll move to the side of the boat that like Shy is on.
Oh yeah, I guess if we're.
Oh yeah,
We don't want to kill him. We
Oh,
want him to fight.
Instead of inspiring myself with that temporary HP, I'm going to inspire the I forgot her name. The dragon. Dias. So that way, they are also allowed to use their reaction to.
Okay. All right.
If we both use
5
our
hit points.
reaction.
You can both use your
If
reaction
I see
to.
if I see her starting to move, we're gonna just start running down.
Yeah, if I see
Yeah, that's
the
a great.
ship.
That's a great.
Oh, I'm already on that side.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I just mantle over the side of the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone.
We gotta get off the boat.
onto the gangplank.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to.
You'd be able to. You'd probably
Yeah,
be
still
able
the
to get
bottom.
off.
I'm a mouse.
Where do you get off?
You'd basically be on the edge of the ship.
Okay.
I don't know if you'd be able to get off from across the other side. Yeah, you could. You could get off.
And I would position myself between
I got a
Dias,
dock piece.
between Dias and the boat.
Hey, baby, we can build one.
No, there's docks over. Yeah, I guess we could.
That's dock-like.
That's dock adjacent. Yeah, right by that crate.
Loading crate. Okay. It is Dias's turn.
And I would look at her. Would you have pointed out what ship your companion was
Yes,
on?
I would have described that previously, like in filling you in that I had a friend.
I would point to the ship, and I say, "You run to that ship. You run as fast as you can, and you say you're a friend of Valentine's. You go now."
She uses her full movement and dash. She takes off down the docks. It's pretty far away, so you kind of.
Nice.
She's dead.
Everyone's dead.
All right. It is Thistle's turn.
Now that we see that cool dock is there, could I have used my reaction to hop up on the top part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get up there. Rad. I like it up there. That's great for me.
Okay.
So everyone's made it off the boat.
Yeah, you do see
Valentine's still on it.
one person getting out of their hammock. A familiar face. You see kind of a shaggy-haired dwarf, Darius Pontoon.
He's the.
He was nice.
He's the.
You like after he heard the gunshot, you see kind of like he grabs the frying pan and starts like heading toward the bottom of the stairs.
I'll just I'll kind of make my way up the stairs as the mouse, and if I see that everyone's leaving, I'll just hold. I'll sort of hang back.
Okay.
I don't want to notify people to my presence.
We'll see. You're sort of...
Still a mouse though.
Yeah, still a mouse. But I'm just gonna put yours.
We gotta get you a mouse mini.
I'm just gonna make sure everyone's getting
Well,
off
actually,
the
you know
boat.
I can use this tiny raptor.
I'm a mouse, but when you get real close and look, it's a baby, tiny velociraptor.
That or the tiny little dog.
No. It is a mouse that looks like a tiny
No,
velociraptor.
this is perfect. This is a big old
The
rat.
giant rat. Yeah.
Yeah. Skyrim.
Yes.
They were like the
Skeevers.
skeevers.
It's a skeever.
So I will. Yeah, I'll just.
You gotta get skeever tails to make
Hold
skooma,
my
dude.
Fucking skeever bud.
I'll just wait.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right. It is Mark's turn.
Didn't care for the way that gun shot my friend.
I didn't.
I did
not today.
not care for that. Mark is gonna try something. Mark wants that gun to come to him. He's gonna cast Disarm.
What?
And I assume she's further than 30 feet away from me.
Yes.
So he's gonna pump a little bit of a spell
little
slot
juice.
into that to make it a 60 feet range.
Whoa.
And I would like a strength saving throw from that rogue cleric. There's no way she shops.
But
in
does that mean you can't use subtle spell? So this is the first time we see you casting a spell?
the verbal and the somatic component is the reaching out. I'm going full fucking like 11 from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is a 10.
That's a 10. That gun just flies right into my hand. Oh!
You see her eyes go wide.
Yes!
She looks furious.
What are you gonna do? She's all the way up on a pole.
Fucking open a pole, idiot.
I mean,
It's like magical and shit.
You don't know.
Splash. I'm gonna take.
Okay.
No way that floats.
There's
absolutely no way that floats.
Yeah. We're just gonna take the 30. Oh, no,
Or,
she's-
actually,
Yeah.
do you want to jump off? Every time.
I want to.
That's what she does her next turn. She jives into the wall.
I'm gonna try to fucking jump onto that little box there. I want to.
Yeah. Make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, come on, Slick. Come on,
Come on. You are slick.
15.
12.
I was gonna say
If you want to take natural 20, I'll take that 12. I think 15 will get me there because it's a natural. It's a natural 12. Come on.
I want to give it to you,
baby. Oh, that's
better. That's crazy. Sean has the craziest fucking physical rolls.
You like that?
land
All the world's a dice box.
Brilliant, yeah.
We are merely rulers on its stage.
I love that you two give me shit all the time and
down
never
from this?
Sean.
I don't have a dice box. You can't have too much stuff in your dice box if you don't have it.
Do you hop down from there as well, or do you just stay up?
No, yeah. We want to like. I want to like Jackie Chan my way out of this
You get
situation.
with your movement. You get about there.
Yeah. That sounds great to me.
I'll always give you shit about your dice box.
Delightful. All right. It is back to the top of the order. Shy.
I take off after Dias. Yeah. I'm not going to spend a focus point or anything. Actually, I'm going to spend my movement to get that way, and then I am going to turn around and use my action, and I am going to cast. Now the fog is going to roll out on me to cast Fog Cloud to cover our tracks.
Okay.
Tight.
Good. Okay. It is now Esper's turn.
As the fog rolls out behind.
Wait, Valentine though?
Valentine's.
Oh,
Day.
sorry.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I was bottom. Excuse me.
Valentine made everyone move.
Yeah.
As the fog rolls in behind, I'm gonna pull a jar from my bag and lob it at Duncan Crab. A jar of Catoblepa shit and piss. Duncan fucking Crab!
I'm still on the boat.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
You're proficient in slinging shit.
That's all right. I can clean you later.
Prestidigitation.
It is a natural 18.
Oh.
So 23 straight at Duncan Crab's
Oh
head.
my god.
You're far enough away.
Yeah. Because I know also because like
Roll a
she was over there.
d4 for the damage of the jar smashing on his face.
Yes.
Wait. I have Hex on him, so I roll a d4 and a d6 whenever I make an attack.
That fucking jar clocks him in the snoz.
The d4's a 1, the necrotic damage is a 5.
That makes sense.
Do I add my strength to the throw? Or
I feel
No, because
No, okay.
no.
I
takes
feel like
6 damage
it's
total.
if you'll allow. I feel like it's the like those whispers that necrotic kind of like hold his head in the right
yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah.
And it just goes crack.
I feel like a
Matt, like it just smears across his head.
to yes and M, 2 skeletal fingers grab him by the lips and pull his mouth
Yes!
as the jar hits him
And just
square in the
it
face.
gets in his mouth. He's just like slapping his
the
own
worst
face.
episode of Jackass.
Yes, absolutely.
And I yell.
He is barfing.
I yell.
There's no con save. He's
The
just-
Lumraz says hi, and I'm going to movement run, bonus action dash as I just get the fuck out.
the worst day of his
How's that for a down payment, motherfucker? I assign! Our fuckers! Yeah, that's a second later.
It's Marith's turn, and she full-on swan dives into the water after her gun.
Yes, I love that for her.
That checks.
Let's see if she can.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a narrow gap, my dude.
Natural 20!
Oh!
With just
Where
the elegance
everything's
of just like fucking, she literally like swan dives and turns and slips right between the dock and the boat.
Silvery bar!
I don't know if you're close enough. What's the range on Silvery Bar?
Oh, you're right. That would 60 feet.
60 feet? Yeah, okay.
I want her to hit that boat.
That's a 17.
But it's just it's just a little less.
There's a big splash. There's that quiet and then like a big splash.
I mean,
Advantage
as like a previous cleric, had someone thrown Neppy's gun overboard, you absolutely would have gotten after it.
And
My God,
then
you too.
it is Duncan Crab's turn.
He's puking.
He
My
is
silvery bottoms. I'm done.
Covered in
I
piss
need
and
to
shit.
think for friends.
incapacitated, barfing. He takes 4 points of necrotic damage as he's like violently spraying vomit across. His eyes are totally bloodshot.
I have never-
broken blood vessels in his eyes.
I've never spent 200 gold that was more worth the money.
It's
God.
We got more of that.
If you weren't gonna do it, I would.
And I mean, like, I feel like this is a fitting punishment for Duncan Crab abandoning us on an island.
Yeah.
It is
deserved
gnarly.
At this point.
It is Sheaf's turn. You're the only one still on the ship. Sheaf is gonna run over to you and attack you. Once, I think. Twice. You see she brings her axe around. And the first one is a natural 1. Because the smell of the piss and shit.
Is she rolling at
It's like
disadvantage?
it's like she walks through it and it's like just like swings its sword at it. The second one is a flirty 20.
Absolutely, that hits. Yeah, we're okay.
Is she's just blindly just oh god! She's trying not to bark, and that's 5 points of slashing damage.
Wonderful.
And then she's gonna make a con save to try not bark.
Correct.
She rolled
I
a.
called the rest.
That's a 14 on her con save, so she barfs all over you. Vomit all over your coat. I'm sorry.
Oh
And
my
that's your
God.
turn. She's like, it's so unprofessional of me to puke on my opponent. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my god.
Okay. Valentine would look over at everyone now at the dock. Do they see Esper?
Yeah,
We're
you're
all
all
into the fog cloud, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You would have seen him jump over though, because you also moved.
And you would have
didn't
seen the fog cloud
You
roll
moved,
over.
right.
Oh
You know
yeah,
in the direction
I
it's
moved and dashed with
Yeah,
the
right.
bonus action, so I'm
With
fucking.
Dias.
Did the
You actually probably would see me on the other side of the fog
Yeah.
cloud.
Then I would look in the direction of the fog cloud. Does the fog cloud reach to the ship? Like what?
Yeah, it's kind of like over the edge.
So
of the
as it's As it's rolling over, I think Valentine would like take a deep breath, unfortunately full of whatever the other stuff is.
Shit
but,
piss.
shit piss, but
Shit.
I think you would see the fog cloud start to gather and like enter through their nostrils, and as that would happen, you would see like the fog start to go through their eyes as their form would start to melt away into the fog.
Cool.
And they would misty step.
Oh!
Yeah.
Such a beautiful flavor. Oh my goodness.
Foggy step.
Foggy step. And then use as a bonus action, and then I will use my full action to dash.
Great.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna drop unless.
I got something I want to do.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna, as I'm coming up the stairs, I'm gonna turn back into Thistle,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make my way basically to the I have 30 feet of movement. That gets me at least to the edge of the boat, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'll go to the edge of the boat, and as I get to the edge, I'll yell so all the other people on all the other boats can hear me. I'll yell, "How dare you cross us, the Bjorn!" And then I'll turn into a bear.
Oh,
Because I'm coming from below deck. So people are gonna think I'm with Darius. I'm gonna turn into a bear, and I'm gonna charge down as if I'm chasing after them
Okay.
into the fog cloud.
Okay.
Sort of implying
Yeah.
that they are working with.
Okay.
Oh, we fucked
Baron.
this guy's whole career.
Okay.
So everyone that heard that thinks that Marius.
No, that Darius,
Duncan.
Duncan. Sorry,
Crab.
Duncan.
The bear
They
is
think
pretending to be our enemy.
they thinking Duncan is working
with the
with.
beard,
Bjorn.
and then got crossed by the Loomraz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a boat.
Oh,
you know,
now has to go home and look at a spreadsheet of political alliances and like,
yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
oh, but
Do you remember how letters
lots of
started
red
a
twine.
war?
yeah.
We just did the same
Tim's
thing.
gonna be looking. There's just gonna be pins in my wall. He's just gonna
Yeah.
be like, this
So much yarn.
so much.
We
yarn.
can drop out of initiative because they don't give chase. Duncan Crab is essentially incapacitated and like violently ill. Sheaf is looking after him and
Also
is
vomiting.
trying to get her gun back.
What was Maritha like a human? Okay, so she has to go up and down. Because like if you're a Triton, you just get that shit.
Oh, and that's rough because it's like it's nighttime, and she has shitty human
Human
eyes
vision.
in the ocean.
Yeah, it's not.
I love
They're
it.
not having a great day.
And it's a pirate ship, so it's pretty bottom hulled. So
This
it's
is-
a deep.
I think
it's a
this
deep
went
dive.
very well. So we keep running. I think towards
I
the
do.
dock.
Yeah,
Val.
we deposit Val and
And we
say goodbye at the boat. I think.
go take her and be safe. Okay.
If you see Captain Hess, give him my regard.
I will.
Made good on our word. I give Valentine a hug.
I'm gonna miss you all.
Cloaks are bullshit. I give you a hug.
Bullshit.
It's not goodbye. It's just so long for now. Okay.
I love you guys.
I'll give Val a little hug and a kiss on the cheek.
I punch him in the shoulder, just slightly.
Punch you back.
Yeah, all right then.
Val, don't go getting yourself killed. I need to learn more about
Never could.
my friends who tell stories.
We'll speak again.
Bet on it.
And you best believe every single tavern I'm in is going to hear about you.
Well, we're called the Dwyler 4. Doesn't quite work as well as
Nah,
it.
fuck. We gotta work on
We
the
gotta
branding.
workshop it.
I don't think we should incorporate numbers into it. Now that I think about it, it's not flexible.
Yeah, it's very inflexible.
If you come up with something cool, let us know. We're working on our branding.
I'll workshop it.
Excellent. Fuck, my letters is showing. I can't stop talking about branding.
We're the Stink Gang.
No.
Nope.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Not
Names are-
using that one.
names are important as we take off to kind
Gang
of
strikes again.
to
Puke, piss, and shit everywhere.
just kind of
Shitting
disappear
into the sunset. Sorry.
to disappear into the city for the
All
rest
right,
of the
you head into the city. As Valentine, you head onto the ship, and you see No is waiting there.
Told you I'd come back.
I guess you meant it this time.
I've always meant it.
And you brought a friend?
Just one. More later.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
And that's where we're gonna end it today.
Sorry, was it Noah?
No. N-O-H. No.
One heist.
Cody.
One heist in the books, team. I was really more.
And that heist went well.
That heist went
That
so
went well.
well.
We still have a job filled with piss and shit.
If we've learned anything,
It was an effective.
that cataplepas are terrifying. I never
I'll
wanted
show
to
you
do
the
one.
picture of Cataplepas.
Is it the long? Yeah. When you said it, I
notoriously
totally
stinky.
That's weird. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, I
That's
gotta
the
see
thing.
I thought you on the
I thought that
spot.
was a genius.
No,
Yeah.
Cody Baba. But I was like, what was it called? I couldn't remember, but I was like, I bet Tim doesn't remember what he fucking said.
remember the
Scooty
Cataplepas.
Doopy. You all know the Cataplepas.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I do know those stink lads.
Stinky lads. Cody, we're gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah, come back soon.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been absolutely incredible. I
Always
can't
worth
imagine a better group of friends to play D&D with.
love you and love how handsome you
Oh, so
Ooh.
And I got to work in your theme.
Yeah, this is the theme.
Playing.
Composed by Rat Grimes.
It's incredible.
so handsome.
Okay, so we are gonna sign off for the evening. Congratulations to the winner of our giveaway. Our mods will connect with you about sending that your way. A pleasure each and every week. We will be back on Wednesday in the Weird West with myself in the DM seat with Tim, Adam, and Sean joining me, as well as Cheyenne, Roz, and Alan from Questline. We're gonna yee some haws, so saddle up and come join us for a charity one-shot with Wave's streaming for survivors. We are so excited. I cannot wait. So put your thumbs up, everyone. Anyone got one tonight?
Yeah, I got one.
Go.
When you're trying to steal the ward of a captain from a bad pirate, you throw a jar filled with piss, shit, and puke everywhere. If you're in danger, always throw piss, shit, and puke. And be
We love you guys. Good night. We love you.
No.
it is the new piece.